Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to BENXT. Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
How are we all doing? Welcome in. Time for another exciting Wednesday night edition.
My dude.
My
How are you?
dude.
How was your day? It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. It's Ben Potter PlayStation Nation BENXT time. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you for the bits. Hope you're having a lovely day as well. Good evening. Welcome to BENXT. A lot to get through today. Very exciting stuff indeed. Now, I'll explain it all to you momentarily in regards to what I've been up to the last week. We are modless, though, so everyone on your best fucking behaviour. I've been alerted that, as well as refusing to defend their tag titles, the Mod Squad have actually all decided they've got somewhere better they'd rather be this evening. And you know what? That's fair. So I'm going to be doing predictions tonight, by which I mean setting the predictions in motion, as well as doing everything else. So if you see any typos, that's because I'm drunk. So, but welcome. Welcome, everybody. Of course, we are continuing BENXT Survivor Series that we started last week. We already saw the... Which one was it? It was the men's War Games match. We watched that one already. We've got loads more matches still to come. Now, as alluded to last week, the roster is so stacked at the moment that we are going to be doing a brand split. And in non-wrestling terms, what that means is we're going to be creating a second show. Obviously, in-game, BENXT is on a Wednesday. We're going to be introducing Friday night Pip Down to the agenda as well. So on a weekly basis, we'll go through an episode of BENXT. There'll be an episode of Pip Down. And then, when there's a pay-per-view, it'll have matches with wrestlers from both shows on it. It's very exciting. I've designed an arena. I will show you it. I've made some of the championships up that are ready to go. I've got an Excel spreadsheet that will dictate where certain wrestlers are going. Now, I know it would be great fun to spin a wheel and assign people based on that, but I feel like there needs to be a reasonable split of talent insofar as who has won a title at what level. We can't have them all on one show and none of them on the other show. So I've done my best to split them up accordingly. They're going to be split in half. Basically, the BENXT roster is going to be cut in half, and the rest of them going to Pip Down. However, we cannot actually implement the brand split until after Survivor Series has finished. So that is the goal of today. It's a big pay-per-view, There's a lot of matches. We've got to get through the rest of Survivor Series, and then we can do the brand split, because the show has to finish before we can move on. Bruh, where's my title shot? Good question, James. Here's a little bit of breaking news for you. James Jenkins and Kat the Writer have been drafted to Friday Night Pip Down, and they will be in a tag team called Triple Threat, because they can write, they can video edit, and they can present. That's my logic there. So, hey, a tag title opportunity could be in the future. Whole set of new belts that are going to be competed for. One thing I can confirm is that Pippa the Cat, regardless of the outcome of her championship defense tonight, will be drafted to Pip Down. If she is still the champion on BENXT, the women's champion, then she will be made the de facto first champion in Pip Down. If not, she's got to compete with everybody else. Them's the rules. But welcome in, everybody. When will we get Monday Night Saw? When we get another 70 wrestlers, I suppose. That's probably how it's going to go. Raindrop Joy 40, thank you very much for the resub. 4 months. Happy Wednesday, Ben. And to you, Raindrop Joy, I hope you're doing well. Tide Author Dan as well. 4 months. Hello, friends. Are we well? Looking forward to BENXT. I am glad to hear it. Some of the things I've made are really silly. And there's some other things that are very cool that have been contributed, in particular by, I've been speaking with Danji's Designs today. He's working on adding some artistic flourishes to our existing championship belts. So at the moment it's just a plain gold belt with BENXT across it. He's like designed some intricate things that has like walruses on and stuff. It looks amazing. At the moment we're going back and forth about how to actually make the game accept those images, because it shrinks it down to 512 by 512 pixels. So a lot of the detail is lost. So we're trying to work out the best way to make it work. It's not in the game as yet, but very soon it's going to happen. So welcome everyone. I'm going to take a sip and then we're going to dive in. Delicious and strong. Okay, let's hop on over. I can show you the things I've been doing. 512 pixels. Does the game think it's running on a Wii? It is ridiculous. The amazing art that Dan sent over is like, as you would expect, multiple thousands of pixels across. And then you can only upload it in 512 by 512. And so it gets all smushed and rubbish, which is a shame. But we think we found a way where you can still see some of the design. It's really cool regardless. I'm excited to show you when we're ready. It's happening. Ooh, fruity. Tetchy Way, thank you for the bits there. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's have a look at what we've got then. So, here is one that I made yesterday. I'm very proud of it. This is going to be the mid-card title, the equivalent of the BENXT Wide Championship, but for Pip Down. This is, of course, the Butterfield.
Ben Potter is the best and no one can deny that.
Well, that's a filthy lie. Thank you, Stephen, for the bits, though. I appreciate the sentiment. I forget the name of this. It is, of course, the Butterfield Title Championship title belt. It's got his suit as the belt strap, and obviously his beautiful face, accompanied by more of his beautiful faces, and it says champion on it. And those aren't stars. Those are asterisks, each pertaining to a fault with the belt. So this will be what they're fighting over for the equivalent of the mid-card title. So the asterisks were Danji's suggestion, I should say, as well. So that's where we are with that one. That's the mid-card title. And then, of course, we have 2 sets of world titles and a tag team title. Not hugely exciting, but I'll show you them anyway. Here is the men's championship. The women's looks very similar, but with a white belt. Look at that. It's got a cat on it. That's the BENXT Pip Down's men's championship title. So, that's done. And then the women's one is the same, but with a white belt strap instead. Just there. And here are the Pip Down tag titles as well. All the tag teams have been split up too, an even mixture of former champions and teams that have never even had a whiff of gold, split between the two shows. I'll go into where everyone's going once we're actually in a position to move them across. I shan't bore you with that. But it's a good even split, I think. I'm pretty happy with how we've split up the rosters. So there we are. That belt is mine and Kat's. We'll see, James. We'll see. Because I hope you guys are ready. Once Pip Down begins, basically every title, potentially apart from the women's, we're going to have like a tournament or a multi-person match, stick them all on ladders and things. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be crowning champions left, right, and centre. For the record, this is obviously the basic BENXT Men's Championship. This is as far as we've got with Danji's amazing reliefs. You can see here, look at that. Slightly murdered by the low resolution, but you can see the beautiful walrus there on either side. Very pretty indeed. Some little detailing on the side plate as well. So thank you very much, Danji, for that. Hopefully we'll have a final design that shows up as best as it possibly can on the tiny, 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 tiny resolution belts that they've got. So an amazing amount of work from some very talented people, and I'm also here. What a privilege. I just hope that you get as much out of watching these streams as I get from putting them together, because I do find it incredibly fun and very creatively fulfilling. So is BENXT the wrestling promotion? I assumed it was the show name. If BENXT is the promotion and Pip Down is the Friday show, what is the other show called? Ben, we have a wiki to consider. See, this is another thing as well, because you may have noticed there that the Pip Down titles were branded with BENXT as well. We're not doing a WWE Monday Night Raw, WWE Friday Night SmackDown thing. I think we're just doing BENXT as the main show and also the wrestling promotion, and we've got a spin-off, and it's BENXT Pip Down. That's just what it's called. Let's not overcomplicate it any more than it has to be complicated. So let's have a look at my silly arena. Some of you will recognize this if you were watching SmackDown a good while ago. Where is it? BENXT Pip Down. Hello, Lord Brotovich. I thought we weren't having you for a while. Manual camera. Here we are. We of course have the SmackDown fist, rocking that white and blue branding. This is the Pip Down arena. I did consider putting sponsorships on the canvas, a bit like WWE. So I had Aldi on it. And Worst Games Ever on it as well. And I thought, actually, you know what? That looks shit. Just like it looks shit in real life. So I took them off. So yeah, here we are. This is the arena. Oh! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone we're down here. This is not a good place to view the show from. Oh, they've got... Oh, wow. Hey. She says, eat your heart out. We have found where all the weapons are stored. They're in a big pile under the ring. I mean, it makes sense logically, but I didn't think they were physically there. That's cool. Anyway, there we are. A little look inside. Let's look in the bin. I bet there's something good in the bin. Whoa! It's a copy of WWE 2K26. Unbelievable. So there we are. Were those trees outside? Why is there a skybox? Honestly, they have, like, depending on the arena you pick, there's like a hole outside. Sometimes there's buildings in the distance and everything. Let's have a look. Look! Look at that. It's mad, isn't it? To be fair, some of the arenas are outside arenas, so can we can't go very fast, but... And I know it's a JPEG, but also, what if there's an Aldi over there? I would never forgive myself if I didn't find out. Anyway, so this is the Pip Down arena, and you can see there it's named BENXT Pip Down. It's just a spin-off show. It's a spin-off show. It's being treated with all the respect in the world. Me calling it a spin-off show is not meant to be insulting. But that's why it's got the BENXT branding as well, to tie the two together. This isn't like a forbidden door, as it were, between two distinct wrestling promotions. They are very much the same company. They will share a pay-per-view every month. So there we are. Boba Punk 23, thank you for the resub. 2 months. BENXT time is best time. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Nick Gage 79, 4 months. Hello, Ben. Enjoy my sub. Hope you're well. Back to work after 6 weeks off and all my clothes have shrunk. Sad face emoji. Oh no, Nick. I hope the return to work isn't too traumatic for you. And hey, if all your clothes have shrunk, that sounds like that's 6 weeks well lived, quite frankly. Okay, so I believe I've now shown you pretty much everything that I need to catch you up on. Hi Ben, will there be 2 red Aldi championships on each show? Good question. This is another thing I need to decide. I don't think that's the plan. There's still room for obviously another title on Pip Down, but I'd rather leave the Aldi Red Thunder Championship on BENXT. Now, the question then becomes, if I spin the wheel and it calls a name from someone on Pip Down, are they even allowed to be added to the match? And if they become champion, what does that mean? Is the game going to crash? Yes, is the answer. That is always the answer. Is the game going to crash? Does it then mean that they're technically now a BENXT superstar? So am I going to then have to, if and when they lose it, move them manually back over to Pip Down? I don't know. It's already doing... The Aldi Red Thunder Championship is already doing weird things with the roster. As you can see, even though there shouldn't be a division for it, these two who've won it most recently are now locked in... Well, I say locked. I can move them back over manually, but Grimace was in the world title picture. Chavo was in the wide championship picture. They've now both been automatically moved over here. So there's going to be admin involved regardless with this title. I'm just hoping it doesn't fuck things up too much. We'll see. But I think we're going to keep them separate. I think there's going to be no Aldi Red Thunder Championship on there. On Pip Down, that is. Someone suggested that we do the Little Kong Strong Championship as the rival one. I really like that idea, but it's too many battle royals. We can't have too much of a good thing. We can't have too many battle royals. Although I appreciate that adding an additional show in means that there are just as many battle royals because it'll take up the same amount of time before we get... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll think about it. It's in consideration. It's in consideration. Bugsy Malone, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you're having a lovely time. I've created the show. The show is there. It's not got any wrestlers on it. I need to up that to 5. I believe... Abyss is on it. Because in order to create the show, I needed a world champion. So, as a placeholder, as the very first roster member of Pip Down, it's Abyss as the ECW champion. Make of that what you will. He will be removed. He will be removed when it's time. The show needs at least 10 superstars to run. It's just telling me I'm still allowed to save it, but we're not allowed to use the show, basically. So there's a few things we need to do. Admin. And quite frankly, I fucking love admin, especially when it comes to this game. So once we get through... I say get through. Once we get through the rest of Survivor Series, the real fun begins. So, maybe give Pip Down a different multi-man stipulation title, like a 4-way championship or something. That's also an option, but the difficulty we've got it on means that pretty much anything except a battle royal, which is over quickly, relatively quickly, will drag on for ages. So we could do like a tables championship, which is defended in a tables match, and anyone could just go through a table straight away and it'll be over. That is a genuine option we could consider. So, right. So last time, we watched the Team Rules Boss defeat Team Lord Brotovich in the War Games match. Then, we saw Funky Barbara Piss go back-to-back, retain her Aldi Red Thunder Championship. By the way, Lord Brotovich took your feedback on board and he has adjusted the Michael Johnson model, and he looks wonderful. So thank you, LB. Coming up next, we have Senior Joe challenging Dick Machinko for the BENXT Men's Championship. Of course, the Olsen twins take on Team Lickit in an Extreme Rules tag match. Pamela Anderson challenges Pippa the Cat with her entire family in her corner for the BENXT Women's Championship. If Pippa retains, she will be moved to Pip Down and made the Pip Down Women's Champion by default. I should also say, actually, that when we introduce these titles, we do need a default placeholder champion, but the first thing we'll do is have them defend it in like a ladder match or something. So they're placeholder. That's it. Then Danny DeVito takes on Michael Jugson in a tables match. The conclusion of this big feud. Peter Austin faces the Chevrolet Matisse in an underground match. Pau Musek and Wet Boy challenge Mr. Black and Trowling Badger, the Mod Squad, who, weirdly, Lord Brotovich not here yet. Strange, isn't it? Conspicuous by their absence for their tag titles. And in the main event, it's the Women's War Games match. The Piss family take on Fanny Craddock and Anna Logistic and BB and Tina. I don't know what's going to happen there. Right, I've got the first prediction ready to go. I'm going to press the button now. LB, do we have you for a while, or are you actually heading off? Just so I know, because I've got some of these written out, and I just want to make sure before, just so we don't double up. But first prediction, will this work? Will this work? Yes, it will. Okay, Lord Brotovich is here. LB, could you maybe help me out with some of these predictions, please? I've done the first one, as you can see. Who is going to win? Will Senior Joe dethrone Dick Machinko, two-time BENXT Men's Champion? Or will the numbers not lie? You are here. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Lord Brotovich. Glad to have you here. We find out momentarily. Get your predictions in as we continue BENXT Survivor Series on the road to Pip Down. Let me cue up my music. Not quite ready yet. Senior Joe. Senior Joe, where is he? There he is. Okay, let's do this thing, everybody. Just a minute left. Oh, it's very close in terms of points wagered. BENXT Men's Championship on the line. Senior Joe versus Dick Machinko. And we're off.
The following is scheduled for
One fall.
the NXT Men's Championship.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
Senior Joe has looked impressive in his BENXT outings up to this point, I would say. Victorious in a feud with, I want to say, Zombie Cheggers. I might be wrong, though. This, I believe, is actually his first championship opportunity in BENXT as well. Can he make it count when it matters the most? He does have that robotic arm. That metallic arm straight out of WWE 2K20. And it's time to see what he's made of. But he's got a hell of an obstacle to overcome this evening. Let's listen in.
Drop dead, motherfucker, you fucking amateurs.
Always gets me.
Chew on this, fuckhead.
Why does he have the robot arm? Is that something he wears in the ring? It is not. This is a reference to WWE 2K20, the famously bad one, which had an absolutely unhinged story mode in which at one point his arm was replaced with a metallic robot arm for no reason. Absolutely no idea why. But yes, there is the wiki there with backgrounds on all of the characters if you have any questions. Demo Dick looking to retain his belt tonight. Can he carry BENXT into a new age? Let's find out.
Rock and roll, motherfuckers, rock and roll.
Sounds like he's going to try, for sure. Scream at the end. The last choice, thank you for the resub. 4 months already. Only managed to watch the VODs generally, so I'm a bit behind. But good to see the BENXT brand keeps going strong. Also, Forbidden Door, that was some good stuff. It was. I watched a bit of Forbidden Door, not all of it, admittedly. But I had a great time. I really enjoyed... is it Bozilla? Or is that her name? That was great. Did Germany proud, LB. Did Germany proud. Bozilla was fun.
Weighing in at 257 pounds, the NXT Men's Champion,
Richard Magnum, of course. That's his Christian name. It's not. He stares lovingly at the belt. It looks very, very plain now that I've seen it with Danji's designs etched all over it. Senior Joe, shown the title. Can he add some more metal to his home? I don't know where he lives. I assume he lives in a home. Here we go. Senior Joe is ready. The champion is ready. And Survivor Series continues. Right now. Oh, went to go for that spinning elbow. Did the champion. Senior Joe too fast, though. Boot to the tummy. And now just washing the face of Dick Machinko. Bounces off the ropes. Oh, and that's a really big one. We don't know if he has a metallic foot as well. It's difficult to know. He could have metallic all sorts. Smashing that leg into the ground. And now Senior Joe seemingly feeling a little confident, sorry. Oh, and a counter from Dick Machinko. Oh, but the pair miss. Demo Dick not able to capitalize on the moment that he had there to get in control. And chopped with that metallic arm. And Senior Joe, it's been one-way traffic so far, quite frankly, in favor of the challenger. As he walks the champ over to the corner. Face first goes Demo Dick into that turnbuckle. And Senior Joe keeping on the assault now. Repeated boots. And Demo Dick, that bar filling up there, meaning that he's going to be stunned momentarily, unable to counter. And will sort of be out of action for a little bit. Senior Joe able to have his way with the champ. And now he is. Up to the top rope. What's Joe looking to do here? Maybe going for a superplex. I think that's what's happening. It's an awful long way to go down, especially if you're a man. The size, the heft of Demo Dick. That's a lot of weight crashing down. Oh, and the senton as well, the full weight. Including the arm, which is probably a couple of tons as well. He beckons for Demo Dick to get to his feet. Oh my God! Leaping from the middle rope and then just punching him with that robot arm. And now locking up the legs of the champion. Oh, and then deciding against it, actually, and just dropping an elbow on it instead. Demo Dick not able to do anything at all. Oh, and here we go. I spoke too soon. The champion now able to counter, and now Demo Dick gets the opportunity to do some offense. Oh, beautiful. Sort of kept him guessing there. I thought he was going for a scorpion death drop. Ended up just spinning it round. Demo Dick's springboard kick. Oh, a counter from the challenger. Beautifully timed. Suckered him into Samoa Joe. Into the cover. I don't think that's going to do it. Kick out at one. Dick Machinko still going. I am covering some of the HUD. You can see how damaged Dick is so far. Yellow. Could be worse. Could be better. I mean, that Samoan drop won't help things. And Joe just pushing the champion down. Went to slap him in the face. Oh, with the metallic arm, and gets him the second time. Demo Dick has absolutely no answer for this. Senior Joe has his signature. This could be over really, really quickly. German suplex. Keeps hold. Oh my goodness me. This looks just variations, and into the bridge as well from Samoa Joe. Is that going to do it? Kick out. At 2.999, Senior Joe now has his finisher. Dick Machinko's short title reign in real jeopardy now. He needs to be careful. Demo Dick, though, able to power up. Something of a comeback here as he sweeps the leg. And I believe that was a special comeback move because Dick now has his full signature bar. Beautiful moonsault. Senior Joe tried to move out the way, still hit it flush. Joe rolls out. Oh my goodness me. I don't really know what happened there. I think that was Dick's signature, the Superman punch. Able to sort of use the force almost to levitate in the air to get past that running attack from Senior Joe and land. Oh, and the spear. That's his finisher. Now, of course, Joe's taken absolutely no damage whatsoever, but those finishing moves can be really powerful, and that is all it's going to take. Dick Machinko, my goodness me. We've got replays now as well, by the way. This is something I just had turned off. So as you'll see from this, Demo Dick was absolutely outclassed here. Senior Joe, though, ate a signature and a finisher back-to-back, and that's all she wrote. It was all Joe this entire match until the very end where Demo Dick was able to get back into things. But even then, that's a pretty surprising turn of events. I did not expect that at all. God, maybe this is why I turned off replays. It certainly shows fucking loads of them, doesn't it? It's basically every move in the match, but we get to watch it again. Maybe I'll have to turn this off. I mean, I thought it was over here, really. The variations on the German suplexes, locking up the arms into the bridge. I thought Demo Dick was done there. I really did. And we're still going. You've got to stop with the replays. That's enough. I have to skip one at a time. But he's done it. I might just have to turn the replays off. I thought it'd be cool to see a couple of replays of the big moments, but that was like 15 replays. That's insane. Demo Dick's still your champion. He is a war criminal, lest we forget. There's no way of knowing that he hasn't like put like a metal bar in his shoulder or something when he delivered that spear. The war crime spear, as it's known, as I've decided it's called. Anyway, that's our first match of this evening. Dick Machinko, able to overcome where, quite frankly, he probably shouldn't have been able to overcome at all. Didn't feel right. Christophsis, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Which candy bar is the traditional 2-month gift? I don't know. Is there such a thing? Is there? Tell me. I don't know. Do people give chocolate bars as a gift? Because I'll take if you're offering to send me a chocolate bar, I'll take it. If you want a chocolate bar, I'll consider sending it. You know, it's your call. Up next, these 4 people have been feuding for some time. It's the Olsen twins, as haunting as they are. PlayStation 1 era Olsen twins taking on Team Lickit in rivalry action. This is an Extreme Rules tag match, meaning that everyone's in the ring at the same time. There are no rules, except you can tap out or you get pinned. And there's weapons everywhere, which is great. So there we are. After winning big by betting on the first competitor in each match last week, I'm switching it up for the last competitor this week. 100% win so far. Good for you, Trillian Jones. Right, hopefully predictions will be coming your way in just a moment. LB, do give me a shout if you need a hand. I am on standby. There it is, he's done it. That's why he's paid the $0. Please don't lick the Olsens, my God. Right, get your predictions in. Mary-Kate is going to show up with a Glock. Wouldn't put it past her. Whisper Gold is the traditional gift for any situation. I like that one. That's a good shout. I like that very much indeed. Okay, let's do this thing. The Olsen twins taking on Team Lickit. Up next. Pride is on the line in this one.
They are ready for battle.
Pride and dignity, maybe? Potentially? I forget which one is Ashley and which one is Mary-Kate, but they're both utterly fucking horrifying.
Is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And Ashley and
Mary Caitlin. It's weird that they don't have Kate as an option in here. Ashley is pink shirt. Thank you, Chris. Right. Can the Olsen Terrors beat Team Lickit? Let's find out.
Look who's here.
It's Detroit Become Human trap music, of course.
Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Now, they've come pretty close to the title picture, I believe, at times. Hasn't happened for them yet, though. Real question is, are they staying on BENXT or are they going to be moving to Pip Down very soon? We'll find out. Not that winning or losing tonight has much bearing on anything. It's probably very exciting to go to a brand new show on a Friday. But here we go. The twins are tiny and terrifying and ready. Those two are taller and fully grown. One of them's a robot. Probably actually younger than the Olsen twins. So, and immediately they pair off. I want to say that I've already forgotten who. Is it Ashley in the pink shirt? Ashley taking things to Hank. Springboard. Completely misses. Connor taken down by Mary-Kate. Forearm to the spine. Oh my goodness me. It's kind of horrifying seeing a 70-year-old man. Is he 70? Probably not. Man in his late 50s. He's got grey hair. No idea. Oh, beautiful from Connor. That is the kind of performance you can only get by being manufactured in a factory. Connor now looking to introduce a weapon as, I was going to say, as Hank hold things down in the ring. Oh, I thought he was going to avoid that. Oh, and Connor throws a chair. That's not a chair. That's a bin. Throws a bin on top of his teammate. And that... Oh, God. That's not good teamwork. But Team Liquid are standing tall at the moment. Oh, no. Mary-Kate gets absolutely clobbered with that bin. I feel like we should call the actual police. This seems illegal. Well, do bear in mind that this is the PS1 version, and so they're not real? Oh my god, the bin! Stop rolling into the bin! It's making an absolute racket. A table now being set up on the outside, weirdly, by Hank. Not sure what he's planning to do with that. Completely whiffed that elbow, but able to get the counter again. Turns his attention back to Mary-Kate. I thought Connor was maybe not too impressed by Hank's handiwork there, setting the table up on the outside. Should have brought that back in. Connor and Ashley. Ashley sends Connor into the ropes and then decides, you know what, you run the ropes for a bit, that's fine. Hank still fully in control of Mary-Kate on the outside, throwing her back into the ring. Connor now, don't jump into the bin. Oh my god, he landed in the bin. Connor landed directly in that bin. But I suppose technically he is made of bin, so he's fine. And Hank now with a kendo stick, just smacking it over the back of the head of Ashley, who returns the favour this time to the gut of Hank and to the forehead of Connor and to the forehead of Hank, and again. The table on the outside is now being collapsed. Connor introducing a chair. Oh, able to stop him is Ashley. Mary-Kate prone on the outside. Hank awakening just at the right time to maybe cut her off at the pass, but he's too slow. Mary-Kate doing a pose that makes me very frightened. Like she's going to bite my head off. Connor sends Ashley to the outside. Hank drops Mary-Kate. Connor now intercepting Ashley. Beautiful maneuver. You know, feels bad when they're losing. It does feel bad because they are 10 years old. But it is what it is. This is BENXT, I suppose. And now Hank has a sledgehammer, and this probably is illegal. Thankfully, though, Mary-Kate able to stop it from happening. Uh-oh. Oh, DDT on the outside. That may have actually been on the sledgehammer. Connor sets up that table. Oh, and wrestles down. Which one is it? It's Mary-Kate. She's able to break out. I thought she was going to tap out just before Ashley managed to get there. Oh, beautiful. Springboard takedown. I think it was a headbutt, actually. Ashley looking a bit dodgy on the table there, and a pedigree. Oh, my goodness me. I think someone's going through that table. I think it's going to be Ashley. Oh, Ashley suplexed through the table by Connor. And Connor now turns his attention to Mary-Kate. I tell you what, Hank is very, very lucky that he's got Connor on his team. Oh, and I believe Mary-Kate just bit the robotic fingers of Connor, which doesn't seem legal. And now the full mount on Hank, raining down. Those are stiff right hands to the nose, into the cover. Connor's probably going to need to break this one up. No, Hank is fine. Hank powers out of 2. 1, rather. Connor, I believe Connor was going for his finisher. He's done it. Oh, that was beautiful and devastating, wrenching the neck just as Ashley rolls out of the ring. She might not have enough time to break it up. Oh, a bit of kick out by Mary-Kate. The Olsen twins are still in this one. That was very nearly a costly error there from Ashley Olsen, rolling out of the ring at just the wrong time. And Team Lickett are in control here. Hank. What's he looking to do now? Oh my God, Connor just throws a table at a 10-year-old. And now throws a bin as well. Something happened there that I didn't actually see. Is Team Lickett about to get the victory? No. Ashley Olsen's still alive. Ashley does have her signature and her finisher. Mary-Kate has her signature. As we saw earlier with Dick Machinko, you really can pull a victory out of the bag if you've got the right moves stored up. Connor, beautiful springboard elbow. And now Hank with the table. Oh, he just throws it. He throws it at the child. I think they're going to want his badge and his gun for that, really. There's just no excuse. You can't be throwing ladders at infants. They're not infants. At children. Uh-oh, Connor. Massive choke slam from Connor the android. He has his finisher. Oh, just throws a chair at the child for good measure. Surely it's only a matter of time now. Connor could have ended this, but it feels like he's really toying with his food. Oh my goodness me. The Will Ospreay-esque elbow to the back of the neck. Is Ashley going to break it up in time? She's not. It looked like she was going to be there to break it up. But in the end, I think she was just so horrified by what she saw that she felt the need to actually just back off and let the match end. The equivalent of throwing in the towel. I can't break this up. Mary-Kate has had too much damage, quite frankly. Team Lickett, despite, I believe, being on the losing end of this feud for most of it, get an impressive dominant victory tonight in the Extreme Rules TLC match, although man of the match absolutely has to be Connor. Hank was there, and that's about all you can say for him. As we skip through the rest of these numerous replays. That'll get Hank a paid suspension on administrative leave. Oh yeah, he's not going to lose his job, because he's in the union, of course, so he's untouchable. But, I mean, they're celebrating like they won the World Cup. They did actually, of course, lest we forget, beat up a pair of 10-year-olds, and that will forever be their legacy. Quite frankly, wherever the Olsen twins are in regards to BENXT and Pip Down, I would think that they would probably want to be far away from them. That stink's going to follow you everywhere. Instant classic. Instant classic. Are the replays new? No, replays have always been in, but I think they're off by default, and I just forgot they were a thing. They do generally slow down, you know, the end of a match, so it's not really that fun if you're playing by yourself. But I thought for the purpose of, you know, a wrestling production such as this, it might be nice to see the replays. Unfortunately, the replays in actuality mean that they go on fucking ages, so they're sort of a bit annoying, really. Does this mean Lickett won the rivalry? Connor and Lieutenant Hank Anderson defeated Mary-Kate Olsen and Ashley Olsen on the big stage after an intense back and forth for weeks. The duo has earned a higher placement in the championship rankings. The BENXT universe is excited to see these superstars in the championship picture soon. That sounds like the rivalry is done, based on that description. Up next, it's a big one. Pippa and her sure what Pamela Anderson has done or in fact won to be given a championship match. But Pippa has overcome the odds in the past and she is being transferred. She's a first ballot transfer to Friday Night Pip Down. If she retains the championship tonight, she will be stripped of the BENXT Women's Championship come brand split and be awarded the Pip Down Women's Championship instead, making her the inaugural Pip Down Women's Champion. So there are some stakes here, because if she goes into Pip Down without being a champion, she'll have to compete for it like everybody else. So, Pamela deserves this for helping us through Dead Space 2. Now, that is fair. It's been a while, but it is fair. Now, I've got an important appointment to chat with a good friend of mine and yours, because he heard there was a brand split coming. And what he hears when he hears there's a brand split coming is he hears that there's less competition, by which I mean the competition will still be fierce, but there are fewer wrestlers for him to have to share the screen with or battle behind the scenes, politic to the office to get a match on the card. I am, of course, talking about EE Tim. EE Tim very excited for the brand split. Fan favourite. People want to see Tim. Give us Tim is what they shout. We want Tim. With the brand split, hopefully you'll be able to see a lot more of Tim. I'm going to go chat with him right now. Sorry, yeah, Simon Miller. I'm going to go chat with Simon Miller in my bathroom. I'll be right back. We're back. Let's do this thing. Women's Championship on the line. I just had a word with Pippa the cat as well. She was at the top of the landing. She said, I'm asleep, leave me alone. Wise words from potentially the longest reigning BENXT Women's Champion. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see anyway. Predictions coming your way in just a second. Pamela Anderson challenges Pippa the cat for the BENXT Women's Championship up next on BENXT Survivor Series. And away we go. 100% backing of Pippa here. You love to see it. It's very nice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Big arena as well. Almost a stadium show, this.
Women's Championship.
The grand stage of BENXT Survivor Series. Ignore the WWE logo in the corner. It's not important.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title.
Pamela Anderson, of course, we were first introduced to during the TripleJump series of streams of the Dead Space remake, in which an inanimate metallic panel was christened Pamela Anderson and subsequently carried through the entire game from pretty much start to finish. Not seen an awful lot of her here in BENXT. Big stage tonight for her to show what she's made of. Stiff competition though in Pippa the Cat. She has overcome plenty of odds. She has been a pretty significant champion in BENXT. She has an entire show named after her starting very soon on Fridays. Let's see how it goes for her. Here they are.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know
Pippa making her entrance with her family here. Drinks Ferry on the right. Ben Potter, no relation, on the left. Will this give her the confidence she needs? To retain? We will find out in just a moment. The Pippa family needs to be bigger than the Don Callis family. Hey, in due time, who's to say? Family members still on the outside, lending their support. Pamela Anderson ready to go. Waves to the crowd. And it's the People's Champion. The furry favourite. Tiny Pippa Cat. Ready to rock and roll. Looking for another successful title defense.
Thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
The third belt defended tonight on BENXT Survivor Series. Barbara retaining her Aldi Red Thunder Championship earlier tonight. Dick Machinko, of course, we saw him defend his BENXT Men's Championship, and now it's Pippa the Cat's turn. Pippa with the advantage early on. Pamela Anderson able to slither out of that particular submission maneuver, though. And a front-facing suplex as Pamela Anderson getting a bit disrespectful, really, but it shows the cockiness, the confidence of the challenger, that she's able to strut about like that, take liberties. And a counter from Pippa. You've got to get up pretty early in the morning if you want to beat this champion. Now, of course, I don't know if inanimate metallic sheets do get up early in the morning, or in fact if they get up at all. Maybe she's always ready. And that in and of itself is quite worrying, because how do you beat something like that? Oh, and Pippa's learning it the hard way. That leaping thrust kick directly to the jaw and the snoot of the champion. Springboard. Oh, and Pippa just swats it to one side, much like she swats flies. She does. She loves to chase flies. And now the challenger, on the offensive here. As Pippa the Cat climbs back into the ring. Waist lock. Walking the challenger over. But a counter from Pamela. Back and forth so far. Not really specifically in any one performer's favour. Although Pippa's counters have been on point, I will say. Although look at Pamela go as well. No slouch in that regard either. And I believe these two are now doing what's called in-game as trading blows. So there is a mini-game that we are not able to see, where they have to press the button at the right time. It's safe to say that Pippa came out on top here. More blows here, and a DDT from the champion. Pippa's looking good. Pamela Anderson, I believe, sacrificed her signature bar there to stand up early, and it didn't work initially, but now she is back in control, so that's good. Once the podcast is over, will Podiots become a wrestler on BENXT? Basically just the Undertaker, but yellow. I mean, we've had some submissions like that for the roster. But I'd rather limit those where possible. Big elbow drop from Pamela Anderson. And a kick out at 2. Champion is very much still in this. Pippa does have her signature. If she's able to get that, then that will surely... Oh, beautiful Northern Lights suplex there from the challenger. Pippa just taking a beating now. Pamela Anderson still a little way off actually getting her signature maneuver. Pippa, though, just needs one timely counter. Oh, beautiful splash. All of that metal crushing down on the champion. And now that leg scissors submission. Oh, and just the elbow to the forehead of Pippa the Cat. Now Pamela back to the top rope. And Pippa needs to be careful. Oh, beautiful missile dropkick. Hit flush. Pamela now has her signature. Could we be about to see something we did not expect this evening? And that is a huge upset. Another dropkick. Pamela has her signature. She has a finisher stored. She is absolutely going to be able to win this thing if she can connect with these. Beautiful. Is that enough? Do we have a new champion? Oh my God, we do. Pamela Anderson coming into this match with absolutely zero momentum whatsoever. Has dethroned Pippa the Cat. Pippa potentially looking past Pamela, not considering her a real threat. Big head maybe even. She's got a whole show named after her, a whole new title made just for her. If only she could retain the championship, she took her eye off the ball. And Pamela Anderson has dethroned Pippa the Cat. Her family in her corner not assisting this evening. And it was all Pamela Anderson in the latter half of that match. We have a brand new BENXT Women's Champion, and her name is Pamela. I actually have to check my spreadsheet. Make sure Pamela wasn't one who was being drafted. She wasn't being drafted. I believe she now will have to be drafted. No, she doesn't. She's the champion. It's fine. I got that confused. It's all right. Pamela Anderson will then just have to reign as our BENXT Women's Champion. And Pippa the Cat gets a fresh start on Friday nights. Well, I did not expect that at all. I fully expected Pippa the Cat to go into the beginning of Pip Down as champion, but she is not. Womph indeed. Womph. I think that it's your fault for stroking the random cat, Ben. There's no evidence of that. Actually, there is. That VOD did go out. Never want to see Pippa lose. That's sad. She's been on such a run. But as I said, new adventures await. There's an exciting time ahead for Pippa the Cat. Now, this match should be either really quick or, at the very least, entertaining. That's our hope. These two have been going back and forth for weeks. Danny DeVito, lest we forget, beat Michael Jugson with a low blow while the referee's back was turned. Very, very naughty indeed. Michael Jugson, though, was able to get his win back, I believe, last week on BENXT. The two shook hands, if memory serves. But they settle things now in a tables match. And it does mean that we get to hear some fantastic music. So get those channel points wagered and you let me know who you think is going to win. Danny DeVito or Michael Jugson. Tables match. And that's right now.
Things are about to get going.
Contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from New Jersey, weighing in at 179 pounds.
I wish Michael Cole would queue up matches like that. This should be fun, or at least short. I feel like it's something he would say if there was a wrestler on that he didn't like, you know? Danny DeVito, lest we forget, has also had a pretty impressive showing in BENXT. Not really gotten near the titles, but this brand split could change everything for a lot of people. We're going to have a lot of new champions soon. Danny's ready as he cues up that fantastic music that he's been waiting for.
Hey, put your head slightly closer. Are you comfortable there? Yeah. What's your name? Michael Jugson. You're fucking mad, aren't you? Yeah. What have you had for your teeth? Garlic and chili. So, like, good worth of garlic. I got extra cookie worth of garlic. Did you fall? I fucking did.
Are channel points good for anything, or am I just fostering a gambling addiction? Well, it depends on the channel and what they use their points for. Obviously, those channel points can only be used here. Some channels have, like, things you can redeem. I don't have any of those. So the channel points here are really just for gambling.
Yeah, I've been told you're the fucking best at a fucking pedal bike at doing stunts and that. I fucking did. No, you're the best at fucking pulling stunts on your pedal bike. Well, I haven't been doing stunts.
Perfectly timed to his entrance. Danny's ready. Jugson is ready. There goes Jugson. Danny ducks under. Oh, but Michael Jugson slipped through. Oh, look at that. Full weight, which is not significant, of Michael Jugson crashing down. What's he looking to do now? Counter from Danny DeVito. Of course, this match can only end by putting your opponent through a table. Oh, Michael Jugson able to duck under the first grapple attempt and then just absolutely has his clock cleaned. Courtesy of a haymaker from this very hench Danny DeVito. Maybe for a certain number of points you can get free tickets to a BENXT show? Hey, listen, you can get a free ticket to a BENXT show every Wednesday. But it will have adverts in, unless you subscribe to the channel, which you can do with Amazon Prime for free. To be clear, I do not control the adverts. Danny DeVito standing tall over Michael Jugson. Jugson making his way back to his feet. The garlic sauce coursing through his veins as he's sent face first into that turnbuckle. Oh, and Danny, just charging all the way across the ring and sending him into that other side. And I think he's not done yet. Smashes him in. We can give Ashton's cats treats with channel points. Pippa doesn't get that luxury. That's a lovely idea. Pippa would be sick. Pippa gets sick when she just eats anything. So that would be such a punishment for us. You can do fun things with messages. That's true. Yes, you can highlight your messages in chat. That is something you can do. And I think you can gigantify an emote as well. You can make them well big. So, right, now we finally see a table introduced. And this is why these matches can end really quickly. Because as long as that table stands, someone could be put through it straight away. And the match could end really quickly. This is why this is a candidate for the equivalent, the Waluigi, if you will, to BENXT's Aldi Red Thunder Championship. There it is. There's a giant Pippa right there in the chat. Look at it. And the table's fallen over. That will not count as the table collapsing. Jugson slips out the back door. Grabs a hold. Boot to the willy. Spins him round. And a neck breaker from Michael Jugson. He grabs the table again. Oh, just smacks him with it. And again, just throws the table at him. This will not break the table, but it's certainly is funny to see. Jugson, and again, just looking to bury Danny DeVito alive. You could spend channel points for me to give my cats treats. Yeah, we can set that up. Will Ed Hoyk feed his cat a treat? That's it. That's a big toilet now. If people are discovering the giant emotes for the first time, enjoy them. 2 tables now. Danny DeVito not interested in using the tables. Only Michael Jugson so far, it seems. Of course, that is my favourite J.R.R. Tolkien book. The 2 tables. We do have Gollum on the roster as well. Is he going to throw a nut? Stop throwing the tables! I don't think Jugson knows how to set up the tables. He knows how to pick them up and throw them. And that's kind of it. You can also modify emotes. Yes, you can. It's a tiny set of cool guy sunglasses on Jeff Keighley. They're chanting for tables. I don't think they realise this is actually a tables match, and there are tables in the ring, so shut up, crowd. Stop trying to control the show. It's distracting. Jugson is, you know what, I've sort of taken my eye off the ball here. In all the time that Jugson has not been able to use a table properly, he has been absolutely clobbering Danny DeVito. He has his signature. He's only on yellow health on his chest. DeVito with a red chest and a yellow head. Far more hurt. Danny DeVito, though, hulking up. He has his finisher. Hitting it, of course, would be good. It would debilitate Michael Jugson to a degree, but it won't win him the match. No pinfalls or submissions in this one. You got to go through a table. That's the only way to do it. Big boot to the face. Very good of the front row there not to reach into the pockets of Jugson and steal something. Of course, all they would find is just garlic sauce, just wet. His pockets are wet. And that was Danny DeVito's finisher there, delivered on the outside, no less. Jugson similarly damaged to DeVito now, you can see. But Jugson is locked and loaded with a signature. DeVito with a chair now. Oh, and just smashes it across the face of DeVito. Jugson. And again, Jugson counters there. Oh, but Danny DeVito just steamrolls him. Danny... Oh, I don't believe that's where Jugson was aiming initially, but Danny DeVito sent flying away anyway. Jugson gets a little bit of a respite here. He's worked it out. He's worked out how to set up a table. This is huge news, but now he's leaving it alone. Oh, uh-oh. That is Jugson's signature. The extra 50's worth of knee. And he's got his finisher as well. I don't know what his finisher is on the outside. There are permutations to their signatures and finishers, because some can, of course, only be hit in the ring using the ropes, etc. On the outside, they have a different version. It could well be the same for both. We do not know without looking at it. And Jugson able to evade being sent into the ring there by DeVito. Probably all that garlic sauce. And as we go up and we look at the lights, we wonder what the cameraman is thinking today. Perhaps he's back on the drink. DeVito potentially in trouble here. Jugson's looking to do some mad fucking stunts. Oh my god, oh my god. His neck. That was horrible. We're going to have to see it again. We are going to have to see that one again. That was really horrible. Jugson landing neck first on the stairs. There's just no way that didn't hurt him more than Danny DeVito. This is us. I'm adjusting the height, by the way. This is how fast we're going to move. Can I just move down? No, I can't. Not really. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can see all the shoes. How do I go backwards? Oh, there we are. Okay, here we go, everyone. This is it. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, Jugson? Oh. Oh, no. Ah, oh, what a tit. Why did he do that? That's a really, really, really silly thing that he just did. But per the logic of the game, Jugson hit all of it and he's fine. He's got a finisher stored as well. He did manage to set up a table, which is huge for him. Can he get DeVito through it? He sets him up. This could well be it. I think Jugson's about to beat the feud. Uh-oh, a counter from Danny. Oh, Danny at the 11th hour, able to counter out. Oh, and what's DeVito looking for? It's his finisher. He's very close to the table as well. Oh, not quite close enough. Oh, Jugson's in real trouble now. Danny DeVito has a stunned Michael Jugson in the center of that ring. He's missed the table somehow. Hey, I tell you what, if he gets him into a superplex here, he might just throw him through the table. Oh my god, is he just going to go through accidentally? Oh, he does! That's incredible! Danny DeVito drives the knee of Michael Jugson through the table. And quite frankly, the career-shortening injury, the life-ending injury sustained by Michael Jugson ends up costing him, as Danny DeVito is the one who deals the killing blow in this feud. Danny DeVito with the victory here. Congratulations to Danny overcoming the Jugson. We're still looking at highlights. So many highlights. We get to see this again. Good God. Absolutely disgusting. Just grotesque, really. Really, really awful. But congratulations, Danny. You did it, my friend. Damn, ruined my perfect record. You had a perfect record? That's amazing. And I believe the outcome of this is, of course, another conclusion of a feud. And Danny moving up the rankings. Is Danny going to Pip Down, though? So will it actually matter? Let's consult my thing. Danny DeVito is moving to Pip Down. So while he moves up the men's championship ranks on BENXT, he will be in contention for a world title on Friday Night Pip Down. So he's got that going for him at least. Danny DeVito defeated Michael Jugson on the big stage after an intense back and forth. We read that for weeks and has earned higher placement in championship rankings. Expect to see the superstar in the championship picture soon. That is so similar. It's in fact identical to what we read for the other one. Peter Austin looks to settle a score now. The Chevrolet Matiz that he was initially ran over by back in 2018 returned last week to cause him more trouble. Peter was hit by the car subsequently twice more in the space of just 2 weeks. He looks to put it to bed now. as he challenges the Chevrolet Matisse to an underground match, a special type of match with no ropes, where they must knock one another senseless. Only the person standing at the end is the winner. There's no pinfall, I don't think. I think it's submission and knockout. So this is going to be crazy. It is a decade-spanning rivalry, quite literally. Channel points coming your way in a moment. Peter Austin, the Chevrolet Matisse renew hostilities in just a moment.
We are about to see something good.
An underground match is a unique setting for this high flyer.
Yeah, no ropes to bounce off of. No
Peter's got a pretty good record, both as a tag team with Ben Potter, no relation, and as a singles competitor. Briefly held the BENXT tag team titles alongside Ben Potter, no relation.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
And there you see at ringside the no-name people surrounding the ring, not really sure why they're there. I wish it was other members of the BENXT roster, but it's not. They're sort of meant to... They're meant to help keep the action inside the ring. Insult to injury from the Chevrolet Matisse, using a soundbite of actual Peter Austin in her entrance music as well. Pretty brutal. Pretty rude. But the Matisse is ready as she marches with purpose to the ring. Looks awfully similar, of course, to the Fisher-Price car. Completely different person, though. Completely different. Who's going to win? 20 seconds left for you to wager your channel points here. That's all the people who cashed in their channel point rewards to be there. That's it. For 6,000 channel points, you could come to a BENXT show. By which I mean, sit there and watch me talk into a microphone. You've got no headphones on, you've got no idea what's going on. What a reward. An incredible reward here. Right, let's drop the lighting and let's get crazy. It's time for underground action at Survivor Series.
No counts, no pinfalls. The referee's only present to hear someone quit or to stop the fight. The underground does not show any mercy.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Peter Austin.
The Peter Austin. There he is.
And from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Black Car.
Black Car. That's her name. They're roughly the same height. Peter probably giving up a bit of weight to the Chevrolet Matisse. And Peter able to deal that first blow immediately. All about momentum. These matches, as with every other match, whoever can land those strikes first is at a big advantage. Peter actually might be at a disadvantage in this match because he is a high flyer. He likes to bounce off the ropes. He likes to jump off the top turnbuckle. He is not able to do that in this particular matchup. No ropes. Oh my goodness me, as he just uppercuts the Chevrolet Matisse directly into the... Oh! I was going to say the people at ringside ducked out of the way briefly. But then they didn't avoid it the second time. Double stamp to the elbow.
She's doing all she can to hang on.
Peter continuing the offense on the outside. I think the match can only end in the ring. I have no idea. As he picks the Chevrolet Matisse back up. Attempted to send her into the stairs, I believe, but then it didn't work. Spinning Hurricane Rana. Beautifully done.
Got their opponent set up.
And a running dropkick as well, for good measure. Peter fully in control. Beep, beep. But no, says the Chevrolet Matisse. It is my turn now. Super... Oh my god. Sheer drop brainbuster. Delivered to Peter Austin on the outside, although he's able to dodge that elbow drop. Another basement dropkick. Puts Peter back in control. Peter closing in on his signature. And the Chevrolet Matisse, I don't know what special move she just used, but she's managed to cash it in on a finisher straight away. Although Peter is not nearly damaged enough just yet. Huge boot on that Chevrolet Matiz. You can store a lot of stuff in there, and a headbutt as well. Oh no, it's the end of days. That's Peter getting hit by the car. That was the Chevrolet Matiz's finisher to Peter Austin. Peter now sent into the corner, and a back body drop, I think that is. And momentum swinging all the way around to the Chevrolet Matiz here as Peter Austin really can't do an awful lot. Peter up on the shoulders of the Chevrolet Matiz, rolled back into the ring. Peter's taken an absolute beating here, decides, you know what, actually I'm going to go back outside, not really sure why, and now he hops back up. And the bystanders make their way back to where they were before. Oh my goodness me! Peter throwing caution to the wind with a running neck breaker off the side of the ring. But still the Chevrolet Matiz able to stay in control. Peter's able to get these little bursts of offense, but they don't really sustain. And that is going to hurt him in this match. Oh, just lobbed back into the ring by the Matiz. Peter rolling out the way. Big clothesline takes down the Chevrolet. What a sentence. And now Peter's doing something. Referee giving us a really good view of that. Really, really good view of that. Peter. Oh, he hits his signature. That was the opening he's been looking for. Can he follow up with his finisher straight away? That would put him in good stead to win this thing. No. Chevrolet Matiz again. Just too strong here. Referee, will you please get out of the way? Double axe handle to the spine of Peter Austin and a boot to the lower back. Full mount from the Chevrolet Matiz. And Peter still in trouble here. We did it. What's happening? We did it. I think we hit a bit milestone. Amazing. Thank you very much, BTJ. Thank you for the bits. Hi there, Ben and everybody. Hell yeah, BENXT. What a lead-in for tonight's Forbidden Door Fallout show. And speaking of Forbidden Door, Ben, did you happen to see any of it? Because Nigel's match was fantastic, as was Athena and Tony's match, and the 10-man tag cage match was bonkers fuckery, and it was wonderful. I did actually see some. I did see some of it. And I liked it. The bits I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. Peter hitting his finisher there. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good show. I do like AEW. I just don't have time for it. Was it like a 5-hour show? I don't have time. I don't have time, unfortunately. Glad you enjoyed it, though. It was good. Chevrolet Matiz with the power slam to Peter. We're sort of, I'd say, level pegging at this point in terms of damage, but the Matiz has her signature and she slams. Peter is in danger. This could be the beginning of the end. Peter's health bar says danger. If he gets hit with this finisher, or if he submits here, he is done for. Peter able to slide out, though. He can't lose to the car, surely. Peter Austin, a tenured BENXT performer. And now Peter looking to go for his signature again. And now the Chevrolet Matiz is in danger. This, we have now entered sudden death. Peter locking in a submission. Is the Matiz going to tap to Peter Austin? No. Matiz breaks out. Who is going to hit their finisher first? Oh, Peter's taking a lot of damage there. It's not looking good. Advantage Chevrolet Matiz in this one. She's going for it. She's calling for it. Is Peter going to get knocked out? I think he might be. Oh, the Chevrolet Matiz does another drive-by and gets the official victory over Peter Austin here in this underground match. Oh, it really looked like it was coming down to the wire right at the end. It was so close at the end there. But Peter Austin gets hit by a car yet again. The Matiz standing tall, rolling straight through this underground match and defeating Peter Austin at BENXT Underground. And this was it, where it all ended. Peter not able to counter in time. Absolutely wiped out. And you can see him there on the outside. Weird that he didn't have his tag team partner in his corner tonight. Ben had other priorities, watching his fellow family member, Pippa the Cat, lose her title. May not have been the best person to have in his corner. Chevrolet Matiz absolutely thrilled at her victory. And you know what? Fair fucks. That's a hell of a mountain to overcome, really. She did it. I can't believe Peter has done this to me personally. Chevrolet Matisse defeated Peter Austin on the big stage, blah, 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 blah. The winner's emphatic victory over their rival has sent them falling? Falling in the standings? What? The winner's emphatic victory over their rival has sent them... Oh, has sent the rival, I see. That's weirdly worded. Has sent the rival falling in the standings for a title match, and it'll likely take them some time to work their way back into the running for a championship. That is unfortunate for Peter. Just has to hope that he's getting moved over to Pip Down, eh? My goodness, underground, like the car park as well. History repeats itself. Tori, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months. Well, Grandpa, my job is... Joke's on you, my grandparents are dead. Got you. It is a very hard job to explain. I can't even explain it to people I know who are my age, let alone grandparents. Okay, Mod Squad. It's good that one of you is here. Because you got some titles to defend. Mr. Black, you feeling confident? The Mod Squad have held these championships for too long for my liking. It's time we got some new blood in there, and Los Pokémonos could be exactly what we need to bring the titles home. By which I mean the Mod Squad already have them at home, but, you know, I don't want them to have it, so... My grandmother said today, I don't know there were websites on Google, so you're not missing much. Okay, BENXT tag titles on the line. Who will be heading into the new era as tag champions on BENXT? Los Pokémonos or the Mod Squad? Boo! The Mod Squad, boo! Ah. Where are we? Let's get my music. Hit my music! You know who you haven't seen for ages? Nathan Cake. I was so excited when I saw Nathan Cake's name in my spreadsheet. He might get some more matches as well. Legend. Absolutely legend. Okay, here we go, everybody. It's time for the titles to be defended.
Look who it is.
Hang on, I'm not ready. There we are, we're good. I thought they were going to say the following match is for the BENXT Tag Team Championships, but apparently they're not going to do that. Wet Boy, Palmusek. Here they come. Wet Boy with his reapplied tattoos after 2K patched them out because they were too frightening, too powerful. Can they hold gold in BENXT? I don't believe they've won the titles here. They definitely won them in previous promotions that we've done. Now let's see the champions. Boo! Boo the champions. Boo the champions.
Better get ready.
Boo! Man, they are so cool though. They are certified cool dudes. It's crazy because Gallus had a really cool entrance. But they just didn't look like they should have that entrance, you know? I can think of cooler people who should have that entrance. Like crossing their arms like that. Like, come on, man. Really? You guys? You guys? That's how I feel about the Mod Squad as well. You guys? Really? You guys? Mod Squad should put their music on the line. That is a great stipulation. If the Mod Squad lose, they lose their music. And the music has to go to whoever wins. And the Mod Squad just come out to clown music instead. But it's me doing it. a cappella clown music every week from now on.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 352 pounds.
It's the Poke Boys. The boys. Oh no, Wet Boy and Something Boy challenging for the titles. Can they bring the gold home?
At a combined weight of 446 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Mr. Black and Troweling Bad Gertz.
Still very impressed with that name. Very good. Troweling Bad Gertz. Boo-wah. Right, let's do this thing. Is this a regular match or is this a stipulation match? I think it's just a normal tag match, isn't it? So this could go on for 6 years. Settle in, everybody. And the controller will likely turn off. I'll try and twiddle a thumbstick periodically to keep it alive. Looks like Pal Musek starting things off for Los Pokehemanos. Mr. Black for the mod squad. And away we go. The Prime logo sitting proud in the centre of the ring. That's what we stand for here at Survivor Series. I will have to customise this arena for next year, won't I? A bit of tag team offense. Wet Boy now legal. The powerhouse of Los Pokehemanos. Electric chair drop there. Pal Musek, of course, the much faster, nimbler of the pairing. Wet Boy, though, he can move if he needs to. Another quick tag. Good tag team continuity showed by the challengers at this early juncture, sending Mr. Black flying. And, I mean, I said that he was a speedy boy. He is. He didn't quite get the distance on it, but he's still in control. Standing shooting star press. Just for fun. Moonsault, he hits that one. Beautiful. Springboard moonsault. Pal Musek, an impressive creature indeed. The lightning mouse. Up to the top rope. What's this little pervert looking to do here? Beautiful leaping head scissors takedown from the electric mouse. I believe you see some of the frustration there from Trailing Badger. He was looking for the tag. Mr. Black. Oh, beating up Pal Musek directly in front of his tag partner. Insult to injury and a stomp as well. Referee giving us a good view of the action, as always. Could he be going for the tag here? No, just picking up a head of steam. Runs, drops the elbow. Pal Musek now stunned. What is Mr. Black going to do now? Maybe we're going to see Trailing Badger make his debut in this match. Tag. And here we're going to see a tag team maneuver as well. Whoa! Just sent flying. Exactly the same way that Los Pokehemanos sent Mr. Black flying earlier on. Trailing Badger, full head of steam. Beautiful running kick to the side of the head. Wet Boy calling for the tag. Pal Musek being dissected by the submission specialist of the mod squad, though. Pal Musek back to his feet, but he got back to his feet just to walk directly into an elbow. Could have shown a little bit more excitement there, a little bit more urgency, perhaps. Only a count of one in that pin, though. Mr. Black now legal as he comes into the ring. Pal Musek down, stamped to the ankle. Pal Musek. Oh, I don't know where he's sending him then. Another tag. As Pal Musek sent into the ropes. And again, sent for a ride. And a double elbow for good measure. And a kip up. They're so cool. Their music is too good for them, though. And now Wet Boy is in. Takes down the leg. Stacks him up. Rolls him up. Only a count of one. I hate to say it, but the mod squad, up until this point, were looking like they were in control there. Wet Boy now. Potentially looking to tag Pal Musek back in. Strange choice. Pal Musek just on the end of quite a severe beating. Courtesy of the mod squad. But Pal Musek is back in. Springboard. Oh, beautiful wheelbarrow. Takedown Bulldog. Love it. Really good. Trailing Badger rolling to the outside to just get a little rest. Looked like he went to try and attack Wet Boy. Wet Boy with the counter, though. He's going to take that line down. Trailing Badger's attention is... I don't know what's going on. That was weird. I was going to say Trailing Badger's attention was diverted, but Pal Musek rolling all over the place. It hasn't worked, though, because he runs straight into a clothesline from Trailing Badger, who then just stamps across the face of the challenger. And now Trailing Badger sending Pal Musek back into friendly territory. That's a tag. We're going to see another tag team maneuver. Poor Pal Musek just being beaten pillar to post here in this one. Counter, though. Oh, look at this. We're going for a roll-up. Only a count of 1, though. Mr. Black able to power up. Oh, and Troweling Badger with the cheap shot. While Pal Musek's back was turned. Thankfully, though, Pal Musek's still able to take advantage. Counter from Mr. Black. Oh, big right hand to the midsection. And Wetboy, of course, could interject at any moment. Chooses not to, which I think is very strange. Pal Musek dropped face first. Wetboy, do something about it. He drops down and then stops again. There we are. Pal Musek with a counter. And the Bulldog. And now can Pal Musek actually get some offense in? Mr. Black and Troweling Badger, of course, have taken some damage in this match. Wetboy's not taken any. Pal Musek taking the most, as you would expect. Mr. Black sent flying once again. What can Wetboy do here? Perhaps Wetboy can string together some offense in Pal Musek's absence. Rolling forearm. Drops the champion. Oh, and look at the power of Wetboy. Just a deadlift. Oh, gut-wrench powerbomb. Oh, I think we're going to see something impressive here as well. Look at that. Gorilla press. Hoisting aloft Mr. Black. And then dumping him. Wetboy to the middle rope. Beckoning for something. Wetboy going for the no-hit run. That's true. Wetboy's not actually been hit yet, it seems. Wetboy with the signature. Can he stop? Oh, no. Wetboy not quite fast enough to stop the tag to Troweling Badger, who delivers the first blow to Wetboy. Oh, Wetboy was rolling there. Troweling Badger able to tag in at just the right time. Counter from Wetboy. Wetboy needs to press the offense here while he has an opening. And again, strange decision. Tagging in the far more damaged Pal Musek here. But Pal Musek is thankfully being delivered a Troweling Badger who's prone, but not for long. As Pal Musek once again put in position for some tag team offense. Counter. Oh, and Mr. Black interjecting himself much like Troweling Badger did, providing the distraction. And now the Mod Squad get their tag team maneuver. What are they going to do now? Drops him down, elbow drop as well. My goodness me, they fight dirty. And that's why they're the champions, really. BENXT deserves better. But will they manage to hold on to the championships tonight? Remains to be seen. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Gutbuster? Is that what that is? Oh, and then just planting down Mr. Black as well. Pal Musek, I think, has decided he's had enough. Not looking for anything fancy here. Tags in Wetboy. Wetboy still has his signature stored. Troweling Badger has a signature as well. Can Wetboy hit this signature? Ducks down. Jumps over. Planting him with one hand. That spine buster with one hand. Very impressive. And Wetboy looking to tag in again. Be more damaged, more tired Pal Musek. This will be the Pokeboys' undoing. They do need to be very careful. Pal Musek slamming the side of the head of Mr. Black into the turnbuckle. Hoists him up to the top. Pal Musek, one leg over, another leg over. Punch to the face for good measure. We're about to see a big superplex, I think we are. Pal Musek, massive. And Mr. Black is stunned. Pal Musek has his finisher. Can Pal Musek do something significant here? He's calling for Mr. Black to get to his feet in a zombie-like trance. Mr. Black will oblige. Springboard. Oh, no. He absolutely eats shit on that one. That was disastrous. That was Pal Musek's moment. And he failed. Troweling Badger tags in, has his signature. Pal Musek completely, oh my goodness, completely helpless. Running kick to the side of the head. Troweling Badger sends Pal Musek back in. Oh, a counter from Pal Musek. I think he's going to get punched again by Mr. Black, though we've seen this video before. But not so. Oh, what are you doing, Pal Musek? Pal Musek just flailing at anything that moves. Thankfully able to do something here. Takes down Troweling Badger. And now Pal Musek has a signature and a finisher. Can he hit it? Beautiful combination of strikes. I think maybe now we're going to get Wetboy back in. Be much fresher. The freshest man in this match by a considerable margin. Wetboy has a signature ready to go. Oh, but Trailing Badger with the counter. And Mr. Black may be looking to be on the receiving end of a tag team finishing move straight away. Trailing Badger has a finisher stored. I think we might be getting it. I think this is their tag team finisher. Assisted powerbomb delivered to Wet Boy. It was indeed. Into the cover. Palmusek is going to come in and break this one up. And that, of course, means that Palmusek is now not able to interfere in any pinfalls or submissions until he is tagged in. So Wet Boy is truly alone. Wet Boy needs to be very careful indeed, because if Mr. Black hits his signature, then Wet Boy's done. It spells disaster. But this is the first tag to Palmusek that I think is actually advisable. Can Palmusek put the Mod Squad away and be crowned the new tag team champions on BENXT into the cover? Surely wasn't going to be enough. You've got to hit them with a slightly bigger move than that. Oh no! Hang on, referee! Trailing Badger again inserting himself illegally in this match, and now it looks to be attacking the legal competitor on the outside. Wet Boy doing the same. Turnabout's fair play, I would say, as Mr. Black is dumped on the outside. What we really want to see is the two titans clash, that being Wet Boy and Trailing Badger. But as long as these two keep mucking about... Oh no, I believe Palmusek hitting his signature on the non-legal man. That was a real waste. And the championships will not change hand via countout. And he hits him again. They need to get back in the ring. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, we're both back in. That is good news. I thought we were going to have another count out. That was going to be really disappointing. Well, Palmusek, I'd say, gets his own back on Trailing Badger there on the outside. Mr. Black, though, able to take advantage while Palmusek was slightly distracted. Mr. Black with the finisher lined up. Palmusek also with a finisher. Who can hit it first? Slingshot, shoulder tackle. Calling for that finisher. Wet Boy, you have to imagine, will have to come in and break this up. Hits it fully clean. Nearly beheads Palmusek. Wet Boy breaks it up. And this match continues. Palmusek is in real trouble. Real trouble. Wet Boy not able to come in to help. And now Trailing Badger is legal. And he will absolutely have a score to settle. The double shoulder tackle. Oh no, and Palmusek does not want to be in a submission situation with Trailing Badger, who is just raining down those forearms on the back of Palmusek, completely defenseless, really. Mod Squad maybe looking to go for another tag. Oh, but Palmusek able to fire out. Leg lariat drops. Trailing Badger. Can Palmusek hit his finisher again on Trailing Badger? He's already hit it a few times on the outside. Might go for their tag team finisher here. This could be what we're seeing. The cameras are going off in the audience, so I think this might be a tag team finishing maneuver. It's the friendship elbow drop into the cover. Of course, Mr. Black will... Mr. Black distracted. Mr. Black distracted. Oh, he's done it again. That is not the first time we've seen him do that. A complete misfire from the Mod Squad at the completely the wrong moment. And he's lost it. Nate, thank you so much for the donation. Give me 1 second. Oh, he's done it again. By which I mean, I believe it was Trailing Badger last time. It was Trailing Badger, I think, who was unable to break up the pinfall. His kicks completely missing. And this time, Mr. Black deciding to attack Palmusek instead of breaking up the pin. And the Pokémonos are your new BENXT Tag Team Champions. They have beaten the Mod Squad at Survivor Series. Incredible work. Massive victory. No, it was you. Okay. So it was Mr. Black last time as well. I'm really, really bad at breaking up pins. Who's going to break it to Trailing Badger? That's the question. Mr. Black cannot break up pins. Pass it on. Wow. That was a good match, though. That could have gone either way at many, many points. Great stuff. Palmusek and Wetboy have won the BENXT Tag Team Championships. They did it. Nate R, thank you so much for the donation. That's really, really kind of you. Ben, can you pick a number between 1 and 10 for me? I like the number 6. 6 is a good number. Hope that helps. Mr. Black, why do you hate Palmusek so much? Are we going to see the Mod Squad disintegrate even further? That's the question. Well, it's time for the main event. It's time for another War Games match. They're going to explain the rules at the start, just in case you missed the War Games match from last week. This is a 4-on-4 cage match with 2 rings in it, and 2 people start from each team, and every minute and a half, a member of each team will make their way down. There will always be a team with the advantage though, i.e., 2 people start the match, 1 person from someone's team comes down, at which point it's 2-on-1. And that advantage, of course, will continue to 3-on-2, 4-on-3, until all members are in. So whoever doesn't have the advantage is fighting an uphill battle. And once the match begins, because everyone's already so battered, having been in there for so long already, waiting for the match to start, waiting for everyone to come out, sometimes all it takes is just one tiny move and a pin, and the match will be over. So, for goodness sake.
Very much. Thanks.
Nate, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but that's really, really kind. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, Nate. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, man. Thank you. Prediction now live. Is it Team Fanny? Or is it the Piss family? Who is going to win? Piss family, of course, we have, let's go from left to right. We've got Barb Piss here, largely unproven. Biker Barbara Piss, former BENXT Women's Champion. Alexa Piss, not an awful lot yet. Commander Piss, former Wide Champion, lest we forget. Ben, excuse me, sorry. I just had a thought. Given that Benji is going to be coming up soon for Borderlands, you need to have him make himself so he can be put in BENXT. Because it must happen, and the noise can be his entrance music. Oh, the noise. Oh. Excited to see Ben, not excited to hear the noise. But yeah, Benji would be a good addition. However, if I give Ben the tools to make himself, he's going to make an absolute monstrosity. And so I must not allow him to do that. He cannot be trusted at all. Okay, main event time, everybody. The Piss family take on Team Fanny. Let's do this thing. I don't know who's going to be starting the match for each team. We're not going to get 8 entrances. We will be getting 2 entrances, those being the 2 people who are actually going to be starting the match. So the noise would be his finisher. That could be work. That could work. Pippa versus Mabel. Oh boy. Okay, let's do it. What?
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match.
Okay, enter the match.
The advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match.
Into the match. Say match one more time.
War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the
War Games. Here we go. Could this be her? We haven't seen her yet. I'm gonna wait before I play the music. Is this Fanny? It's Fanny! It's Fanny. Fanny Craddock is here, everyone. BENXT fears Fanny. She's mixing up a pot of greatness in the kitchen. Cook, Fanny Cook. She was never able to move like that. Now, I must admit, Fanny Craddock is a total blind spot for me. Very much a Peter Austin cinematic universe move is Fanny Craddock. Thrilled to have her here in BENXT nonetheless. Let's see if she can lead her team to victory tonight. Stunning music. Oh, another perfectly timed entrance music, huh? Right, get those salutes up, everybody. The family's here. Who's starting it for us tonight? Oh! It's the daughter! It's Barb Pistottir, of course, wearing her armour and her sack. The closest we could get to a sack and the closest we could get to armour. Under that sack is Barb Pistottir, fresh off conquering Dark Souls. She enters the War Games match representing her family, and she is ready to cause chaos. That dangerous chin poking through, clipping through the fabric of her sack. And we are underway. It is Barb.
She goes to a different school.
She does. She genuinely does go to a different school. Well out of my area of expertise. Thank you, the Aldi brothers, for the bits. But Barb is cut from the same cloth as the rest of the Piss family. She's tall. She's tough. She's going to be a difficult mountain for Fanny to climb here. But Fanny's doing well so far. Impressive opening salvo here from Fanny, but Barb now utilising that power, that height. I have no idea who has the advantage in this match. I believe it's set to random. So regardless of how powerful Barb is, if she's facing two people at the same time, it's going to be difficult for her. Beautiful! Look at that. What was that? A leg lariat, maybe? I don't really know. A Rough Rider from Fanny? Incredible. Repeated boots to the hamstring. Really, that was a boot to the buttocks, quite frankly. Is Sparkles in here yet? That way she can help her wife out. Sparkles has now been created, actually. Yes, Sparkles is on the roster, but hasn't been actively added because we're so close to doing the brand split for Pip Down. So she will be in play soon enough. Armbreaker, I knew it. Who has the advantage? Who's coming out first? Oh no, it's Anna Logistic. Let's see, I can play some of her music. The ding dong there. Anna Logistic going under the ring. Thankfully, Barb in somewhat control here, leading to the introduction of a second opponent. What else has she got? She's got a chair. You can't really get a good look at Anna Logistic there, but she's wearing a Royal Mail uniform, which is fantastic. Of course, she's in the logistics business. A kendo stick, a chair, and a sledgehammer. Anna decides that's enough, and she is in. Barb Pistottir immediately greets Anna in her BENXT debut by planting her from all the way up there, and now plants Fanny for good measure. Well, I tell you what, I was worried Barb would be in trouble here, but she is absolutely decimating the opposition, and it's only going to get worse for these guys. Once another member of the Piss family is introduced, Sledgehammer introduced now, and now Fanny may be able to reverse fates for Team Fanny in this one. Oh, goodness me. And now we start to see the numbers advantage. Barb held out really well, quite frankly, as a second member of the Piss family will be making her way to the ring in just a matter of time. Hopefully she doesn't spend too much time on the outside, picking stuff out from under the ring. Which one have we got? I think it's Biker Barbara, actually. This is probably the member of the Piss family that Team Fanny wanted to see the least here. Former BENXT Women's Champion. And now Barb's aunt is here. Or mum. I'm not really sure of the family tree. They're all related. That's the important thing. Thankfully, ding dong, didn't mean to press that. Thankfully, Biker Barbara, not wasting any time getting weapons out, immediately enters the ring to help out her sister, daughter, wife. Oh, and look at that continuity here from the Piss family. The back elbow from Biker Barb immediately into the, what was it, electric chair backdrop from Barb Pistotier. And now Team Fanny are in trouble. Counting down the moments until a member of BB and Tina join the fray. And it isn't long. Now, don't be confused and think there's only one member of the Piss family left in that cage. There is, of course, Alexa Piss, who is significantly shorter than the other cohorts of her family, hiding behind the heft of Commander Piss. And it has been all Piss family. God, War Games advantage be damned, but hopefully Team Fanny can reverse fates here as BB Blocksberg is the next person to join. And she makes her way down to the ring as well, and quite frankly, if she spends any time trying to get weapons out from under the ring, she's being a bit of an idiot as well. But no, she's marched straight in. Picks up the kendo stick, delivered on time by Analogistic, I should say, and marches through. Barb is there. Barbara is there. There's a lot of barbs going. Ba. Oh! And BB connecting with that kendo stick. And then BB missing with that dropkick, unfortunately. And still, the Piss family looking pretty good here. Beautiful springboard moonsault from Biker Barb. Massive swinging neckbreaker, though, from Fanny. Plants Barb Pistot here, and now it is 3-on-1. As good as Barbara Piss, the biker version, is, she cannot withstand a 3-on-1 attack. This is where it gets really dangerous for the Piss family. Only a matter of time, though, before they get a friend in here. Fanny Craddock at the bottom, you can see she's taken an awful lot of damage in here. Of course, this match has not actually started yet. Oh my goodness me. Analogistic delivering that knee directly to the shoulder blades and then dropping that elbow as well. Oh my goodness me. Did you see BB just slingshotting that sledgehammer at Biker Barb? And finally, the Piss family will have it be level. You know, they're big, they're powerful, they're strong, but there's only so much you can do in the face of such an advantage that Team Fanny have had. It's Alexa Piss who's making her way down to the ring. Again, hopefully she gets straight in there. BB is down. Barb is down. It is a 2-on-1 attack from... Oh no, but Alexa Piss taking some time. She's bringing a table in as Biker Barbara continues to just eat offense at the hands of Team Fanny here. Still playing the music because Alexa's not in the ring yet. No, she's going for more weapons. This is why she's a cousin, of course. She's a relation by blood, but she doesn't have the height. Maybe doesn't have the power either. And now Alexa's here. One more member apiece for each team remaining to enter this match. I don't know what Alexa is waiting for as Analogistic continues to deliver the pain. And now Barb with the counter. Alexa looking to insert herself here, and then suddenly, just like that, the Piss family are back on top, back in control. Larger Than Life, thank you very much for the resub. 4 months. Good evening. Go, do a strong wrestly. We're doing it, my man. We're doing it. Thank you very much. 10 seconds, and then the number advantage swings all the way back yet again. As the second member of BB and Tina, that being Tina, the one without magic, makes her way down. We are already on a 5-star match rating. Just because so many moves have been done. So many finishes have been done. I've not even been keeping track of the finishes, the signatures, because there's no point. The match hasn't started yet. And also, there's so much happening. I have no idea what's going on. Momentarily, it will be 4-on-3. And once Commander Piss arrives, this match will begin. And quite frankly, the match will probably not last long. These matches tend not to. Tina is in. The cage is locked temporarily. She introduced a dustbin, a stop sign, and a bin. Alexa Piss meets her at the pass here. standing STO, which of course, back in the day we used to know as a little bit of moniker. We've got a triple German suplex. No, a spin out, clothesline, turning BB inside out. Running Bulldog, though, to the back of the unsuspecting Biker Barb. Barbara, oh no! I think Alexa Piss was just put through a table. And Barbara Pierce, that being the biker one, is in there all on her own against two members. It was three members a minute ago of Team Fanny. Oh, and Fanny, oh my goodness me. That devastating neck breaker. It's not long now, though. Commander Piss champing at the bit to get into this thing. And here she comes, the former Wide champion is the final member of the War Games match to enter. The final member of Team Piss as well. And when she does so, things will be level. And the match will begin. And in comes Commander Piss. Let's hear for that bell. We're underway. Who is going to win? It could end literally at any second. I have no idea who's going to win this one. Biker Barbara, though, dangerously separated from the rest of her team. No one in there to break up a pinfall. Commander Piss should really be spotting this and go in and help her out. This would be an embarrassing loss for Team Piss here. Barbara, though, able to counter, but Anna Logistic is there. Oh, and just raking at the eyes of Biker Barbara. Alexa Piss, I think, maybe making her way through there. I have no idea what's going on. Who's going to do it? Who's going to be the one to get that pinfall when no one can come in to help them? I don't know where Barb Pistot here is going. She's going to the top. Of course, she can't escape. I think she's going to jump on Tina. Oh, Tina, no! Oh, that thunderous splash from the top of the cage. Barb may go for the pin here. She's not, for some reason. God, it's all Team Piss on that side of the ring, but no one's paying attention to poor Biker Barbara, who's being absolutely ganged up on. If the Piss family had any sense whatsoever, they would go for the pin right now, because Barbara is all on her own on that side of the ring, and there is nobody to help her. Alexa Piss dropping the elbow. The big ending from Barb Pistot here. It appears that it is the Piss family who's going for it first. They've done it. I was worried about Biker Barbara isolated on that side of the ring, but really I should have been worried about the Team Fanny members that were stuck with three members of the Piss family. They didn't really stand much of a chance, did they, in that side of the ring? Either team could have won. Very close. I didn't realise that Biker Barbara went up to the top as well. I didn't even spot that. The Piss family stand tall at the conclusion as we watch all of these highlights of War Games. So that was Barb Pistot here, pinning maybe Fanny. So many pisses being called out here. That was Barb Pistot here with the pin. Bit of a coming out party for her, really. Look at that handsome family. They did it. Greatest of all time. It was either Fanny or it was Tina. I'm not sure which. Either way, they did it, though. And guys, guess what? We get to do admin now. Are you excited? Are you as excited as me? I'm pretty excited. We have finished War Games. We've done it. Big match. Now, before we go to the next show, it's time to begin the draft for Pip Down. Now, this might take me a minute. This might take me a minute. I need to dot some T's and cross some I's, as they say. Now, what I don't want to do is go to the next show. I need to make sure the rivalries are done. They are. Could we create a character called Admin? Adam Min. I kind of need to go for a wee again, I'm not going to lie. I might need to go and very quickly see E.E. Tim before I settle in for some exciting admin. So please bear with me. There will be more wrestling on today's stream, I promise you. but I need to go for a wee first. And then oh no, we're being raided just as I'm going to go for a wee. Hello, raiders. Welcome in, my friends. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Did you have a fantastic stream? Is it Sam tonight? Is it Sam, Mr. Driver? Just piss yourself on stream like a professional. I'll think about it. I might do it. I'm going to wet myself, though. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining me. You've joined me at an exciting time, as we've just concluded Survivor Series War Games, and we're about to execute a brand split. That means admin. It means spreadsheets. And if you want to stick around for that, you're more than welcome to. But I was literally about to go to the toilet when you arrived, and I'm going to do that now before I piss myself. I'll be a matter of time, and then we'll get to the spreadsheet. You got some. I'm underselling it. No, actually, you know what? I might be overselling it. You've got to wait for me to finish going to the toilet, and then you get to look at spreadsheets. So, don't say I don't treat you to. Don't say I don't treat you to. Just don't say I don't treat you to. Don't say I don't. Admin. Let's fucking do it. Okay. Where do I even begin? I suppose we just move people to the new show and see what it does to the various divisions, right? I've got my spreadsheet. I know who's going where. This stream surely gets you on the front page of Twitch. I'm on the front page of Twitch every day, but there's like a glitch that stops me from showing up. So, but I'm there. I promise you, I'm there for real. Okay, sorry, I'm adjusting myself on my faux leather seat again. I've made the fatal error of still being alive today when it's a bit warm. So that's my bad. Okay, spreadsheet is ready. I'm going to move him over here. I'm going to go back to the game. Let's fucking go. So, Ben, did you wash your hands? No, I didn't, because it's my house and I want to get easily avoidable diseases, and that's my right as an American. So, fuck you. Not really, though. You're one of my best friends. But I did wash my hands. Or did I? I'll never tell. Or did I? So, edit shows. What we need to do is remove our current champion, Abyss. This, of course, will be the... Let's go to custom Custom championships. The Pip Down men's champion, who we're just going to arbitrarily give it to because we need to select one. The first draft to Pip Down in the men's roster is Rules Boss. And now the women's champion. Now, I'd sort of hoped it would be Pippa, but it's not. We can make her the paper champion, though, the default one that we're starting things with. Nah, it doesn't feel earned, does it? She needs to earn that. So, no wheel. We're not doing a wheel for this, no, because it would split things up very strangely, and I need to be able to visualize where people are going so I can do it as efficiently as possible. Biker Barbara Pierce. Boo! Biker Barbara Pierce. Default champ. Default champ. Both default champs. Please don't get used to them. There will be a competition, a tournament, a big ladder match maybe to decide who the actual champion will be. Ben put too much effort into his spreadsheet. I've got colours and everything, guys. It's a big deal. Midcard Championship. The Butterfield Title Championship title belt. Congratulations to... Golem, welcome to Pip Down. Welcome. And the tag team titles. Oh, why does it say test? I need to rename those. That's not correct. The inaugural tag team title holders on Pip Down are BB. Hello? Intergender is off. On. Is it off there? On. Are, of course, fresh off their loss, BB and Tina. Cool. So those... We have a spare slot for a... Actually, we have a spare slot for a lot of championships if we wanted to do a briefcase. Anyway, regardless, that is our basis. I feel I deserve a shot at that title for having beat that slimy weirdo last week. Hey, come on now. He's on a different show. Or is he? I haven't told you yet. Participants, let's get people added. So... Custom Superstars, who is going? I'm going to go alphabetically per my list. Moving to Pip Down in the World Championship division for the women is, as threatened, Pippa the cat, and going with her, of course, Pippa's mum. We also have, hopefully she's gone in here by default because she's been made the champion. I wonder if I'll have to remove them from the from BENXT. We might have to, actually. Well, it shows that you can have you can be a champion on a different show. Yes, we can. Oh, we're gonna have to toggle them on and off, aren't they? Right, she's on Pip Down. She's not on BENXT. Oh God. Right, let's go back to Pippa. It's a whole debacle. This. No longer on BENXT. Pippa Funnel. Welcome, by the way. New wrestler. Sorry, what was that yellow monstrosity? Oh, that's Vidiots. It's Vidiots. Don't worry about Vidiots. Vidiots can't hurt you, but is thinking about it. So bear that in mind. Anna Logistic has been drafted to Friday Night Pip Down. Done. Oh, and removed from BENXT. Vioits. Bobby Babalooni, congratulations. See, I told you it's admin time, isn't it? I'm going to have to scroll through these. I wish I was able to use a mouse wheel here, but there we are. Bobby Babalooni is Pip Down. Chevrolet Matiz. You beat Peter Austin. Hang on, why is the Chevrolet Matiz pink there? That says Fisher-Price car. 2K! I'm assuming she's not going to look like that. She's actually going to be called Chevrolet Matiz in Pip Down. That's good. Barb Pistottir has also been drafted along with her mum aunt. You are no longer... But she looks like Biker Barbara... Huh? What? But why does Barb Pistottir look like Biker Barbara? Let's not ask any questions. Let's just assume it's going to work. And rounding out the women's title picture on Pip Down, it is Mona Wanks going to Pip Down. Now, on the men's side of things, were those characters copied from those characters? Potentially. I would have thought the game would be able to distinguish that, but that might just be a weird bug. It should still work, fingers crossed. Now, on the men's side, obviously, we have Rules Boss, the de facto champion, who we need to actually move to this roster and remove from that roster. Also in the men's title picture, we have Default and then champion in his own right of the men's division of BENXT. That is, of course, Brian Michael Bendis is moving to Pip Down. Also moving to Pip Down, promoted to the world title picture, it's Disco Gary. Making his debut and also going straight into the world title picture on Pip Down, Red Thunder Man. Fresh off his impressive tables win at Survivor Series, Danny DeVito moves to Pip Down. Is Mona Wanks modelled on apparently now problematic Sunny from the 90s? No, not at all. She is modelled on Mona Wanks from PlayStation 2 title Playboy the Mansion. And I can promise you that. You can look at the wiki. It backs me up. Danny DeVito also moving to Pip Down in the men's division. Simon Miller. If you want to, and that's okay, get serious about this, pray too. And finally, I've just realised he's in 2 divisions. This is embarrassing. So I've got Gollum in our World Championship division and the Butterfield Title Championship title belt division, but he can't actually be in both. And of course, he is the base champion for the Butterfield one, so I'm going to have to remove him from the world title picture. This feels sad. Sorry, Gollum. We move on then to the tag team division. Our default champions are, of course, BB and Tina. They will be moving over, so we need to do that. Did Simon Miller actually shave his head in the end after losing the Red Thunder Championship? He did. You may have seen pictures of him recently, and he did shave his head. He said he would, and he did it. BB Blocksberg moves to Pip Down, and her tag team partner Tina, of course, is coming with her. Oh, The Thickness has a tag team partner called The Thickness, by the way. That's also happening. He's also coming to Pip Down, but we'll get there in a second. So Tina, that's who I was looking for. Tina moves over. Additionally, we have a former pair of BENXT Tag Team Champions. That being absolutely no relation to me whatsoever, Ben Potter. And absolutely, completely relation to him, Peter Austin. And now on Pip Down. Another former member of BENXT Tag Champs are moving over next. That being Carla and her partner, Antino Morella. We've not seen much of them since their initial feud, joining the BENXT roster, and they're now moving over to Pip Down for hopefully more opportunities, that being Sergeant Pacitti and Pacitti Dust. There we are. Wait, has Carla broken up with Ivy? Were they ever together? I don't think we've got Ivy on this roster. I don't think Ivy has ever been on this roster. Friends until the end? Or until the brand split? Well, fortunately for them, they're moving over. It's Hideo and Jeff. This is a sad one. The Pokemon Graveyard, Daronk and Judas live again on the Pip Down tag team roster. They beat up 2 10-year-olds. Let's see if they can beat the rest of the division. It's Lieutenant Hank Anderson and Connor. Yes, that's correct. And finally, it's both members of the Thickness. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Come on, come on. Get down with the Thickness. There we go. Thus concludes the tag division. Now we move on to the Battlefield Title Championship Title Belt division. Of course, before I forget, Bonklin needs to move over to be with Judas and Duronk. There we go. So now, Gollum. Have we dealt with him? Gollum needs to move over because he is the current Battlefield Title Championship Title Belt champion. Get him off BENXT. Commander Piss joining a number of members of the Piss family in making her way to Pip Down. Also joining the mid-card title belt division, it's cannon-headed apple boy better known as Chab. He's moved over to Pip Down. Jack A. Nism, looking to get more opportunities under his belt, moves over as well. God, I have put people in multiple divisions multiple times. What's wrong with me? The dangers of a spreadsheet where I'm doing my best. Anyway, maybe the divisions aren't quite created equal, but we're still trying, everyone. And now, we haven't really seen him an awful lot. He led an unsuccessful War Games team, but he gets to live again on Pip Down. It's Lord Brotovich is moving to Pip Down. Additionally, the Pufferfish is on Pip Down. Lord Brotovich has some backup though. Even though they're not in a tag team. The Winkler moves to Pip Down. As does Ex-Budden. The debuting Sparkles is on Pip Down. And a new monstrosity that you've not seen yet. It's Meatface! Meatface is all Pip Down. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated because there's a couple of new wrestlers who I don't believe are actually assigned to either brand, and I should have made sure to do that. If I go to the BENXT roster, because everyone else is on BENXT. I've assigned everyone that needs to be where they need to be. So I now need to go through and make sure that everyone is where they need to be. So Anna's gone, Barb's gone. Any new ones that I haven't assigned yet? Carla Chevrolet Matisse, Connor, no, that's fine. Disco Gary is done. Yes. Jeff Keighley, Gollum. Yeah, Judas, Anderson, Meatface. He is on Pip Down, so that's fine. Mona Wanks is gone. Yes. Pachiti Dust is gone. Pippa Funnel. Where did Pippa Funnel get drafted? Pippa Funnel is in the Wide Championship division. She is on BENXT. Let's see. Sergeant Pachiti, Simon Miller. Sparkles obviously has been assigned. The Thickness and the Thickness have been assigned. Tina's gone. Vidiots has gone to BENXT, where he manages... Oh, he manages a new tag team, actually. Vidiots, in all his glory, manages the Worst Games Ever case and the Win in a Trophy, also known by their tag team name, the Inanimates, off of Worst Games Ever. I believe they're the only people I've not assigned, so if I save the changes now, everyone is successfully on their brand as they should be. Yes, if you're not familiar with Pippa Funnel is a... She gave the naming rights, in the UK at least, to dozens and dozens and dozens of horse-based games over the years. She is I think she's a show jumper by trade. So these horse games had, I believe, they had like insert famous horse rider's name apostrophe S riding stables, jumping show, etc. So Pippa Funnel, she is a real person. But given the significance of April here, Pippa Funnel has now joined the roster. So the inspiration for Pippa's name, of course, yeah. Good lord, the roster is so cursed, isn't it? Isn't it? But we have split it now. So we do need to edit the divisions on both sides to make sure everyone's where they need to be. I'm just going to save it. I have set a world championship, haven't I? Oh, is it now? Oh, it might have reset because I've moved people across that were technically assigned to BENXT before. So let's get the championships back in here. Told you it was admin time, everybody. Right. The men's champion, the default one. Oh yeah, look, it now just lets us choose from people on this roster. Oh, that's handy. That makes things a lot simpler. So our default male champion was going to be Rules Boss. He will not be holding it for long. And the default custom championships, we need to assign the women's. The custom women's champion was Biker Babs by default. And then we've got the mid-card title, of course, the Butterfield Title Championship title belt, the Butter Belt, Brian Butterbelt, Brian Belterfield. This belt is so loose. I'm not actually even on this roster. The appeal of Brian Butterfield, his star power, his belt size was so big that we needed him in the men's championship picture on BENXT. His company, Brian Butterfield Enterprises, has sponsored this belt. It's a very Brian move that he's not even in contention for his own title. I think it's quite beautiful and poetic, actually. So this is the Butter Belt, and of course we were making the default Golem, I believe, for this one. And then we've got the tag titles, who are BB and Tina. There we are. Intergenders on for those, that's good. Save. Save. That's fine. So we've now saved that. So yeah, 43-41 roster split. He did not need a new belt. No, he didn't. So now we need to do the divisions. Edit division. Also in the men's division, we have Brian Michael Bendis, Disco Gary, Red Thunderman. Red Thunderman, whose finishing move, before you ask, is of course the Red Thunder Bomb. Danny DeVito and Simon Miller. Simon Miller. Danny DeVito. That's the division there. In the women's, we have Pippa, Anna, Bobby, Chevrolet. Should have done it by alphabetical order, but I didn't. Barb and Mona. In the Butter Belt, we have got, preferably people who aren't named, Ben and Peter. The Thickness are in there. Pachiti Dust, those guys. Basically everyone who's in a tag team. What's going on up? Oh, no. This, oh, God, I've done that completely wrong. I've forgotten immediately. I said the Butter Belt and then I went straight after everyone who wasn't actually in the division. Let me look at the correct tab. Commander Piss, Chab, Jackanism. Commander Piss, Chab, Jackanism. Lord Brotovich, Pufferfish the Winkler. Pufferfish. Winkler. Eggsbudden. Sparkles Meatface. Eggsbudden. Sparkles. Why is Sparkles up there? Meatface. That's that division. Tag. Not accept. Edit division. This is where we need to do the rest of them. The Thicknesses are in. The Dusts are in. Best Friends, Durant. That's it. That's basically all that we've got left here. Done. And then, yeah, those two are not in a division. They don't need to be because they're managers. So those are the divisions here. Which is good. That's what we wanted to see. So I think that's sorted. It always says that when I save it. I don't know why. BENXT, we just need to do a cursory glance, make sure everything's not fucked in here. It's largely alright. These two need to get out of here. Stop it. There shouldn't be a division for the intergender. So, now we can edit these. So, the World Championship division for the women. Pamela Anderson, of course, sits atop of that now. The new women's division consists of Ann Horse is in, Grimace, Hannah Montana. Grimace is in. Fisher Price Car and Funky Barbara Piss. Fisher Price Car. Where's Funky Barbara? Is Funky Barbara in already? I can't actually see her. Oh, she can't be. So Funky Barbara can't be because she's the current Aldi Red Thunder champion. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that title because it's gonna fuck about. Men's. In the men's division, we've got Dick Machinko, current champion. Senior Joe, Billy Ray, E.E. Tim, yes. Michael Jugson, Brian Butterfield. And joining the fray is Chavo Guerrero. He's in. Done. Intergender. The Wide Championship. Emma the Bear is the champion. Alexa Piss. Michael Johnson. Nathan Cake. Is he in there? I'm assuming he is. Nathan Cake is in there. Fanny is in there, yes. Zombie Cheggers, yes. Les Freaking Go, yes. Blast, yes. German Cheggers, yes. We need Pippa Funnel and Ashto to join in. Pippa Funnel, there we go. Done. Tag. This all looks good, but we also need to add these two tag teams. We're not going to keep an eye on this at all, are we? Oh, we are, for sure. Okay. Intergender, no division. Vidiots, no division. Done. Done. I think we're sorted, everyone. I think we've got what we need to actually get this thing underway. It only took us half an hour. I thought it might even take longer than that. But we're good. The final thing actually that I need to do is make sure that the PLEs, the premium live events, edit mod in the basement. We need host shows to be both Pip Down and BENXT. I need to go through so both companies have matches on those big events. So we've got the Reboot Rumble in January. Edit Reboot Rumble. So yeah, this is it's just going to take me a second to go through these. Host shows. Pip Down. Why not have Aldi Red Thunder Championship on NXT and then introduce Little Kong Strong Championship with the same rules on Pip Down? We talked about this earlier. It's a great idea, but I don't want to overdo the Battle Royal thing. There's definitely a case for there being another championship on Pip Down that's defended every week. Little Kong Strong I do like, but the only other match type that's really appropriate is maybe a tables match, which could also end very quickly. So that's what I'm thinking, to differentiate the two. So which division needs more wrestlers for the future then? So we don't need any more tag teams. I think we're good for tag teams. We need more female roster members. Both mid-card titles on both brands, that being the Wide Championship and the Butterfield Title Championship title belt, are dominated by men at the moment. We have enough women for the respective women's title divisions on both shows, but we do need more female characters. I don't know what they would be, but we need them. So, edit Elimination Chamber. Host shows, Pip Down, save. Going to Perth for the Elimination Chamber, apparently. And both nights of Walrus Mania need Pip Down on them. There we go. Half the women you have are Babs or family too. It's true. It is true. There's a lot of Babs. There's a lot of Babs to go. There could be more, but quite frankly, we could have more Babs. So it seems we've got no pay-per-views in April, so we're going to have to work that out. Either way, we've edited what we needed to edit. I just want to have a look at the teams and make sure none of the teams have been fucked up by going to different rosters. Yeah, we can see affiliation is looking good. Show affiliation, Pip Down, BENXT, 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 Pip Down. The Piss family is represented on both shows because Funky Barbara Piss is still on Pip Down. Apparently their time active is 0 years and 0 months, which is kind of mental, but there we are. Pippa's House is all on Pip Down. I did make them a tag team, but then when I was sorting out the spreadsheet, I thought we've got enough tag teams, so I made them both singles competitors, but they are technically in a team. That being Road Rage. Road Rage? Okay, for every new female character, add another Babs. I believe you could add Farmer Babs from Stardew for one. You definitely could. What's the girl tweenie called? Oh, Bella? Oh, Bella! No, Bella! Brilliant. Okay, I think we're good to go, everybody. This is exciting. So, admittedly, we're not even going to even get through the next BENXT today. So next on the calendar is BENXT, then it's Pip Down. That first Pip Down is going to be a championship match for every single match on the card. It's going to be a bit mental. Because we need to crown all new champs. So, certainly for the rest of this stream, we will begin BENXT. Next week, though, we will be doing our first episode of Pip Down. And that's going to be a big one. While I've got you, paying full attention to me, of course. Next week's stream setup is going to be a little different. Because I'm away Monday, Tuesday. So the first stream of next week will be Wednesday, and that will be BENXT. Thursday, we'll be doing maybe Resi? Potentially, if that's how it falls. Some more Resi 3. Or starting Resi 3, I should say, technically. And on Friday, it'll be Pokemon again. And additionally, if you're in the Discord, you'll have seen, but I did actually lie in my stream schedule this week. We will not be doing Pokemon at 11 a.m. as Peter and I are going into the office, the Cultaholic office, to shoot more Worst Games Ever. So Pokemon will likely be in the afternoon, probably about 3 p.m. I will let you know on the day, I promise. But it won't be at 11 a.m., so please don't expect it. It's not happening. The theoretical headline is Barbara that you could create... Oh, hang on. That you could create if their character creator let you. I know, so many... There's unlimited Barbaras. But the admin is done, everyone. It's exciting. I did put a couple of the wrestlers in too many divisions, so Pip Down does have slightly fewer roster members than I thought, which is fine. Only by 2, though, and that's okay. We can only have 100 custom wrestlers saved on my console, and currently we have like 77. So we're very close to the limit now. So we do still have some that can be made, preferably, if at all possible, from streams that I'm doing at the moment, because while I do love the historical stuff, the Vidiot stuff, the TripleJump stuff, the further away we move from that, as sad as it is, the even less comprehensible, the even more incomprehensible it becomes. I got there eventually. That was incomprehensible, that sentence I just said. So if we can do stuff that's pulling from streams I'm actively doing, that would be amazing, if you're looking to create some people. So, right. Let's do this thing, everybody. Let's move on to the next episode of BENXT. Next show, the Aldi Red Thunder Championship will be on the line. Can Funky Barbara Piss break the record and defend her championship for a 3rd time? That is the question. That is the question. Look at that. Pip Down on a Friday. How exciting. Pamela Anderson, seemingly looking to start a feud with Grimace. We open with a promo. Then the Worst Games Ever trophy and the Winner trophy make their debut against the former champions, Mod Squad. Fisher-Price car with the Chevrolet Matiz from Pip Down in her corner. How exciting. Take on Ann Horse. Ashley Olsen takes on one half of the tag champions, Pau Musek, in one-on-one action. And in the main event, Funky Barbara Piss, Nathan Cake, and Zombie Cheggers. You love to see it. Nathan Cake, this is the benefit of having a smaller roster. Nathan Cake able to get some time. Now, we're going to have to cut a match. I'm going to say that one. Because we need to do a battle royal. And the wheel needs to come out. It's wheel time. So that's a rivalry That's a rivalry, seeming the Olsen twins gunning for the tag team titles. We're going to cut the horse car match. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, bollocks. You know what? I want to do a battle royal before the end of the stream, so we'll replace this. We'll replicate this match in the main event, and we'll edit this. And we'll do that instead. So, this is a tag team match, 2-on-2. Yes. It's not a tag team match. It's not a title match, sorry. It is... Where is it? Let's go to W. Worst games ever case. How has he got 5 wins and 7? This game is so busted. That doesn't make any sense. He's not even wrestled yet. He needs the winning a trophy in his corner. Add a manager. It's Vidiots, of course. And they were up against the mod squad. So that is Mr. Black and Troweling Badger. Mr. Black and Troweling Badger. Save. Right, so that's your main event. Come on, guys, you lost the titles, but at least you're in the main event of the post-brand split era. Big push coming for you guys. So, rather than delete this, what I need to do is edit the match. Make it a battle royal. Funky Barbara will be pulling double duty tonight. It is a title match. We need to spin the wheel. One of these is Barbara. Funky, the current champion. Funky Barbara. 5 wins, 9 losses. I believe it. There she is. And now it's wheel time. It's wheel time. That's his indie record. It's not a good record, is it? Wheel, 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 wheel. Let's do this thing. Who's hopping in? Again, I don't know what's going to happen if it's a Pip Down roster member that's called. In fact, I may need to... God, I can't make 2 wheels, can I? Guys, I can't make 2 wheels. I was going to say maybe I need a wheel per show. But we've only got 1 wheel. I might need to remove all the Pip Down roster members. So for the sake of this specific show, I'm going to open up my brand split document again. I'm going to spin the wheel. And if it's a Pip Down roster member, we're going to have to respin until we get a BENXT roster member. That's the only way I see this. The only way I see this working, potentially. Make 2 wheels. I wish I could make 2 wheels. We can only make 1, though, I think. Right? Unless there's a way to make another wheel. No, there isn't. There's only 1 way to make a wheel. Ah, bollocks. Oh, that's such a shame. Okay. What if the belt jumps between brands? I think we're just... It's not going to work. I don't think that works. Can the belt appear on both brands? No. It can only be assigned to 1. I think this is going to have to be a Pip Down exclusive. And whatever we do for the equivalent title on Pip Down, I'm going to have to go away and think about. We could use another wheel, but it might be just using a website that has a wheel, and I just capture the window and we put it on screen. It's not going to be as good. Just replace all the names every time you use the wheel. You've got it. You fucking nailed it. Okay, regardless, let's spin this wheel, see if we get a BENXT roster member. Lord Brotovich, sorry mate, you're on Pip Down now. Spin again. This wheel is built into Streamlabs, which has plugins. Grimace? Grimace is in. Grimace can join the Battle Royal. Grimace, has Grimace held the title before? I feel like Grimace has. I believe Grimace was a record equaler. Historically. Grimace is a dangerous person to have in this Battle Royal. Spin the wheel! Mm-hmm. Biker Barbara Piss is gone. That's a no-go. Spin the wheel. Billy Ray? Why am I having such a hard time? Billy Ray is allowed. We can have Billy. Get him in. Spin the wheel again. We've nearly got our roster now. We've nearly got our match card, I should say, rather than roster. Cat the Writer? Yes. Cat has been in this match type before. A couple of times, actually. Very well practiced. Looking to debut in her tag team with Jiminy Jenkins. And finally, spin the wheel. One more BENXT roster member, please. Wheel. Simon was drafted. He can't be here. Inaugural Aldi Red Thunder champion record. Joint record holder, of course. Commander Piss, I believe, has also been... Has Commander Piss been drafted? Yes, Commander Piss has been drafted. This fucking wheel. Ale Hill? He's in. He's also been in this match before. It means we get to hear some sick music tonight as well. Good win-loss record too. I think, fuck me. I think his losses have mainly come from being in this match. Of course, the Dark Picture Pals were handed their first loss, I believe, last week on BENXT. And that was via countout, which is shit. That's a shit way to lose. So, there we are. That's our field tonight. Championship, of course, is the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. Can Barbara win it yet again and set a new record? So, we're going to begin the show now with a promo. This isn't something you can bet on. You can, of course, bet on the Battle Royal, which will be up next. Was Kat not on Pip Down? Oh, you're going to make me open my spreadsheet again, aren't you? I don't think so. No. The confusion may be that her and James as a tag team were not yet in the tag team division on BENXT, so I did apply that. That was one of the last things I did. So it was a change that was made to BENXT, which might be the confusion. But no, she is on BENXT with James Jenkins, where she is in a tag team. All right, let's do this thing. It is promo time. This doesn't mean an awful lot, but it kicks off a new rivalry between the BENXT Women's Champion, dethroning fan favourite Pippa the Cat at Survivor Series, of course, and Grimace, who has held almost every championship there is to hold on BENXT. Quite frankly, Pip Down is lucky that they no longer have to deal with Grimace. Pamela could well be in trouble very early on into her reign. Let's do this thing. Let's kick it off. Here's Pamela Anderson. What's she got to say? She's not brought her championship with her for some reason. Don't know why.
We know the champ's having issues. Let's hear what she says.
Let's hear what she says, everyone. I'm the champion. I beat the cat. That's right. I'm a piece of metal. And if anyone back there wants to come down here and challenge me, then by all means come and do it. Grimace hasn't shown up. So the computer gets to choose those options. And Grimace has elected not to appear. Was that it? Yeah, the air's been sucked out of this arena. Grimace playing the heel here as Pamela Anderson issues an open challenge and Grimace doesn't answer it. Wow. What a way to kick off her title reign, huh? Thankfully, though, it does mean that we get to move straight on to our Battle Royal. The Aldi Red Thunder Championship is defended tonight. And there will soon be an equivalent on Pip Down. I just need to think it up and work out how we're going to populate that field. Using my spreadsheet, of course, I can remove the Pip Down roster members from the Aldi Red Thunder Championship field. So it should be just whoever gets called out by the wheel gets put in. But that'll be done for next week. Wasn't really sure how it would work. And it appears it's not going to work, so we'll work it out. If anyone wants to challenge me, come on down. Crickets. Has Pamela done a CM Punk and chatted mad shit when... Emma? Do you mean Grimace? Maybe Grimace. When Grimace isn't even in the building. Possibly, yeah. Grimace can't even come out and defend herself. Although it did look like Grimace elected not to answer the open challenge. However, these two are thoroughly in a in a rivalry. In fact, it shows Grimace as the loser there, so I think Grimace is losing in the rivalry at the moment. Although ultimately the rivalry comes down to the big match at the end, so I don't really know if these guys maybe get extra attribute points depending on their performance. Back and forth, momentum-wise, who knows? Either way, we move on to the Battle Royal. There will be a predictions coming your way momentarily. This will be the first predictions of the entire stream, actually, that does not appear on screen. Rather, it will appear for the live chat because there are too many permutations and my predictions plugin can only support 2 outcomes. So, there we are. Right, let me take a photo of that running order so I can play the music correctly. There we go. Got it. And Grimace maybe didn't want to answer the open challenge because, of course, she's in this match. So, she's busy, of course. That's what it's doing. Right, get those predictions in, everybody. At this early juncture, it appears that Grimace is the odds-on favourite with Funky Babs bringing up the rear, and then Dr. Raynal Hill, of course, a fan favourite for sure. Last chance of this evening to wager your channel points, so spend them like you don't even have them. Right. Let's go. Mike Rome for the introductions here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Ring Total Championship.
And here comes one of our favorites.
Probably could have been a better husband, but that's not what makes me mad.
Former BENXT men's champion here. He has been on top of the world before. Can he add another belt to his collection on BENXT? Predictions very nearly done here. Grim is still the favourite. Then it's Billy Ray Walrus in second place. Can the big pink boy bring home the gold tonight? Everyone's got to be keeping an eye on this particular wrestler, though. She's won it all. With the exception of the tag belts, a first ballot BENXT Hall of Famer is Grimace.
And introducing the challenger from Mount Olympus,
Grim Ace here. Probably similar weight to Billy Ray Walrus, but certainly I believe will probably have the height advantage of this match. And next up we have someone who's usually situated in the tag division. That's why we love this Aldi Red Thunder Championship, because it pulls people from every corner of the BENXT universe. It's Scandal Penguin. Usually in a tag team with Steven Seagal, of course. And here he comes. Big Time Pretty Boy, of course, is his given name. And it's this next participant, if I can get the words out, that the rest of the field will be looking to eliminate first. That way we guarantee a new champion tonight. Get those salutes in the sky. Your queen, your champion, is making her way out now. New side plates. Side plates? Oh my god. New side plates on the Aldi Red Thunder Championship belt there, that being the Aldi logo, of course. This title's sponsored by Aldi. You know what? It's not even sponsored by Aldi. Just a big fan. Just a big fan. Can Barbara break the record? The odds are not stacked in her favour at all. She has former champions in this match, and she also has multi-time Aldi Red Thunder Championship Battle Royal entrants in this match too, including this participant looking to make a name for herself in the tag division. It's Kat the Writer. Poor Kat doesn't have the best win-loss record, but it's not her fault. She debuted against a member of the Piss family and then I believe has just been in these matches ever since, and it's very difficult to win these matches. Kat the Writer. Can she pull off the big one? I seem to remember actually in the last Battle Royal she was in, she had a very good showing indeed. Either one of the final two, or at the very least an eliminator of multiple entrants, which is impressive. Don't trip. Oh, no, she's done it. But the person with the coolest entrance music award is, of course, this man.
Do I have time, or is it too late?
I know I'm out of time there. I'm in time on my side. There's a delay in it. New Dark Pictures game coming soon. Very excited. Going into battle tonight without his fearsome Silas the Dog Boy. But he's got a handsome record in his own right. Admittedly unsuccessful in these battle royals thus far. But tonight could change things. Let's see how we go. The Aldi Red Thunder Championship on the line right now in the main event of this stream. Oh, the blood noise was a bit much for me. And we're underway. Dr. Enel Hill going after the champion, Billy Ray Walrus, Scandal Penguin, Kat the Writer sent for a ride by the gigantic Grimace here. That is not a pairing that you want to draw, quite frankly. Thankfully, though, Grimace turns her attention to Dr. Enel Hill instead. Perhaps sniffing out that this man is in the tag title picture. And that's where she wants to be so she can complete the set for BENXT. The only title she's not won that's available to her, of course. She cannot, unfortunately, win the BENXT Men's Championship. Funky Barbara Piss with Dr. Enel Hill. Cradle like a baby. I need to go to bed. Full away slam. And then a big splash as well. Always chaotic in these early moments of the Battle Royal. Difficult to follow exactly what's going on until we start to thin the herd. Dr. Enel Hill in trouble here. The champion looking to eliminate one of the fan favourites here, but Dr. Hill able to cling on. Elbow strike to the knee, and Dr. Hill is back into things here. I thought the new Dark Pictures game got delayed. It did, but it's still coming soon. There's also a Wales Interactive game coming soon, which is also a horror game set in space, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. We're eating good. We're eating real good for Ben's niche games that he loves. Kat the Writer hooks the leg of Billy Ray Walrus, and then she ran somewhere. Oh no, she got caught by the Penguin. Grimace going after the champion. Hoisting Barbara Piss up like a baby. I believe actually this is a rivalry renewed technically when Funky Barbara Piss was chasing the BENXT Women's Championship. Grimace was the champion, and Grimace absolutely squashed Barbara. Roles reversed here, although if the field have any sense, they will all team up to eliminate Grimace. Grimace is the most dangerous participant in this match. Hello, Ben. Welcome in. We were talking about you earlier. You are a prospective roster member of BENXT. And for your sake alone, you've just tuned in. This is the defense of the weekly defended title, the Aldi Red Thunder Championship, currently held by Funky Barbara Piss. The rest of the participants decided by a wheel. Anybody could win at any time. Only way to win is by eliminating your opponent, courtesy of throwing them over the top rope. No pinfall, no submission. It's absolute chaos. A champion has never been able to hold on to this title for more than 2 weeks. Barbara has equaled the record. Can she break it? She is currently on the receiving end of an attempted elimination by Scandal Penguin, who manages to roll back in. And Barbara able to fight back in. She's all good. Hang on, we've lost someone. Who did we lose? Oh no, Dr. Hill's gone. I didn't even see him go. The curator from the Dark Pictures anthology has been eliminated. He went and I didn't even see him go. Knowing the game, it was probably zoomed in on someone else. End of days from Billy Ray Walrus to Cat the Writer. Cat in a dangerous position here if Billy decides to go for an elimination. I think he's going for it, and Cat has gone. Cat is eliminated. We are down to 4. Running neck breaker from Grimace. Grimace the only one standing tall, and Grimace was always the odds-on favourite here. Barbara is still in. Can Barbara cling on? Not in the Star Trek sense. Uh-oh, Billy has been eliminated. The pink boy eliminated by the purple girl. Grimace, oh, in real danger. Oh, that may return to haunt Scandal Penguin, as he very nearly, I think he intercepted an attempted Barbara elimination of Grimace there. We're down to 3. Barbara Pierce is, oh no, she's so lucky. Grimace went for the elimination, but she missed. And that would have been a guaranteed new champion if Barbara had gone, but Grimace has been hit by that twist of fate. Grimace over the top, but Grimace has gone. Okay, we're down to 2. The odds-on favourite has been eliminated. We are down to Scandal Penguin and the incumbent champion, Barbara Piss. Can Barbara hold on? Can Barbara break the record, or will Scandal Penguin hold gold for the first time in his BENXT career? He looks to go for the elimination. Barbara hoisted high. Can he eliminate Barbara Pierce? Barbara clings on. She nearly got it. But able to power through. I think we could potentially be about to see Barbara break the record here. She goes for the elimination now. She has a finisher as well. Oh, I think she's going to do it in spectacular fashion, no less. Absolute power on display from Barbara Piss as she remains the Aldi Red Thunder champion, the only member of the Piss family on the BENXT roster post-brand split. And she runs the gauntlet. She has broken the record. Funky Barbara Piss remains Aldi Red Thunder champion and also is the longest reigning Aldi Red Thunder champion in history. There goes Billy Ray, of course. And this is where I think Barbara was about to eliminate Grimace, and Scandal Penguin cut her off. Grimace, though, was eliminated by Scandal Penguin, which I did not expect at all. And this is how she retained it. Record-breaking Funky Barbara Piss. And still, Aldi Red Thunder champion, standing tall, is Funky Barbara Piss. She had, quite frankly, pardon my French, a bloody awful start in BENXT. She lost literally everything. But she has found her calling in this, the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. The rest of her family have gone. She remains champion. And she carries the Aldi Red Thunder Championship into a new age as the brand split is upon us. That's what I was trying to say. Completely fucked up my diatribe there, never mind. And we move into a new era. Barbara Piss stands tall and still Aldi Red Thunder Championship champion. It's fucking time for tea. It's so gone time for tea. Well, everybody, an excellent edition of BENXT, if I may say so myself. Enjoyed that an awful lot. A fantastic conclusion to Survivor Series. The brand split is underway next week on BENXT. That, of course, will be the first stream of next week. I'm away Monday, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Wednesday. We will see our debut episode of Pip Down, in which every single championship will be on the line in a multi-person match. And quite frankly, we may not actually get through it in one stream, but we're going to do our best. And those champions will be officially considered, in canon terms, the first champions of their respective divisions. So that is what we're going to do. Are any of my buddies live? Of course they are. Buddy Games are live. So we should probably give them a raid again, right? Love those guys. Go say hi. Go be friendly. Be good ambassadors for me, please. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. the bus leaves. We're going to Arkham Asylum. I hope to see as many of you there as possible. Please join the raid. Thank you everyone for your contributions. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Plural. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Say hi to Buddy Games for me.